dude. I felt like that dude for back in the day. Live come on and ain't nobody there, and we had to go get our drink. We had to go get our cup. We had to go get our witch's brew. What is it like to you? As she cackles. I don't know what that was about. Somebody probably think I'm a witch. It's okay. Which I am, but witchcraft are we using? We are manifesting with love and delight and joy and humor. Because some shit is just fucking funny. Some people are funny. We are co creators. We are all manifestors of our own reality. And we have infinite crafts we could use. Infinite possibility, infinite materials, infinite creativity. As long as it's not stifled, you can create anything. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Series Weeks Row Show. You show enough, never know what you're going to get. We on a little bit early. We're going to bring some general messages from some downloads we've been getting, some mini reads with a major impact. After that, we're going to jump into the active subscriber readings. Right? We are so excited. This is the first active subscriber session readings we've had. It's the first Saturday of 2026, so that's inherent. That's given obvious. But we so excited to do it. We were so excited that we came on early. Like, we can't wait to do it. So we were also picking up a lot of downloaded messages, so we wanted to share those. For today's active subscriber readings, whatever heart color you want, how you feel, put that in there, right? It's hearts, your choice, right? What color you want to use. I kind of like that vibe because I pick up on the frequency of the color that you're choosing as a resonance with that frequency. It's a resonance with that frequency. It's a resonance with that color weed. So it kind of like gives me the feeling, the sense of where you're at in your frequency based on the color that you choose. So your choice of color. And some people even like be like they put a number of hearts that says something too. So however you express it, it could be I feel hearts, but I'm also getting like the download like maybe one time we'll just do emojis in general, right? Like I think that'd be fun. You know what I mean? Like whatever emoji you choose, it tells me something about what the energy that you're in. So like if you pick a poop emoji, then it's like I know shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the spirit is picking up on which you chose and it will deliver a message based on that. So we got the notepad out. Heart is the symbol for a read. So place a heart for your read. And then whatever color, that'll tell us your frequency. Hearts for your, and we're going to put ASR reading, right? Because that's the thing is reciprocity. You are an active subscriber on the Weed Field. We read you for free because you've already paid us in your support, so we want to provide something onto you. Hello, looks like your name is the protagonist, 25. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hopefully you are not coming to be a protagonist in this space. You know, so yeah, welcome. Hopefully you are starting good trouble, being trouble in a good way. That's what it's given. So let's get into some generals. Spirit, what is the first download that you are bringing up for us? I'm hearing for somebody, this shit hit. So somebody is going through something where it's like, whatever the fuck they going through, that shit hit different. We getting a big tarot deck. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing this message, for using us. We are a willing and surrendered vessel for your use to bring this message through, to communicate through, for us to channel you. Thank you so much for coming in. I don't know why that was a kind of thing. not spirit says somebody think it's fake. They may specifically think that we're fake. Who gives a shit what you think? I was about to ask the spirit, like, do we care what they think? And I heard them say, who gives a shit what you think? So, I don't know who that is. A lot of people be watching, so it is what it is. Everybody that watches you don't watch you because they love you. They watch you because they really can't fucking stand you. And it's like they have some weird ass obsession with watching somebody that they don't like, which is weird, right? King of Wands, fire energy coming through. I'm hearing you the shit, right? You know, King of Wands is somebody that's fucking lit. Like they are a leader, they are a visionary, they're an entrepreneur. They can see the big picture. They overcome challenges. They're mature, and I don't know, they might be struggling with maturity because we kind of stumbled on mature, but they definitely career focused, right? So, Four of Cups, somebody could be feeling like they're missing out on an opportunity. It could be with the wheat. I'm getting Queen of Cups, somebody that's loving, very kind. Ten of Swords, harsh ending. Shit. Told you. Shit. What the fuck is this? Connection, lovers. Yeah, and Magician. Is somebody trying to manifest you? Is there some magic? Is some magic going on against this King of Wands that's making him miss out on some sort of opportunity. Missed opportunity for this King of Wands in love potentially, and there's definitely some sort of death magic, something to end an opportunity. They may not be aware because it's behind their back. This person may not see that somebody else that either that they're connected to or what they want, what they feel like they missed out on, it was some sort of betrayal. Something happened. Somebody manipulated a situation. Now you did show up as Queen of Cups, but here's the King of Cups. So this could be either a person that manipulated the situation, or this could be you in your evolution. Ding. It's your evolution. The protagonist, you're saying the main character. Yeah, the antagonist is the energy. Awesome, right? So, I mean, it's still the same thing, right? Question. Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups is somebody that this King of Wands is in love with, and maybe, you know, yeah, see, here's the King of Cups. That's what they were just saying. Like, you may be maturing. But I do feel like it's the King of Cups that's manipulating. They are doing something with energy. I don't know if this person is casting some sort of illusion to make people fearful. Like whatever they're doing, they're casting illusions to end relationships or cause endings in somebody's life. They're stabbing somebody in the back. How they're using this energy, I'm not for sure. Star. I am picking up nighttime. I don't know if they're wishing for something because I started hearing wishing on a star. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Somebody trying to figure out something. Maybe they're trying to keep you and this other person apart. They may want the wheat for themselves. So they may be doing something that's backstabby to this person. I feel like this King of Wands is definitely weak too. And they feel like they missed out an opportunity to connect with somebody. A Queen of Cups energy, very loving, very kind, very compassionate. They may have saw partnership marriage with this person, but something happened behind the scenes. It's some energy, and I don't know if they wanted to stop somebody from looking like this star energy, if it's a person that really wanted you for themselves and they were jealous, envious, and backstabbed another person. Whoever this person is, they are a manipulator. Hermit. It's definitely given soul searching, or maybe this person is starting, I don't know if they're starting to see the light or if there is something in their soul that's bothering them that they have to deal with. Yeah, they have to deal with the energy that they put out. Every spell has a cost. That's what it is. Every spell has a cost. Hey, Miss Monica, thank y'all so much for tapping in. Manifesting through music. You can manifest with music, absolutely. Just be careful of what type. You always, music is such a powerful medium to manifest with, and people don't even recognize it. Like we talk about the insidious nature, the other side of music, like from the beats, the frequency, the 808 is not, it's not a natural frequency, and the way that it's set up is kind of like enchanting. It keeps you in the, you know, even beats that you would not nor songs that you would not normally like, you could feel that frequency or something about it that kind of pulls you in and grabs hold to you. It's the distortion in frequency itself. And then when you topple and layer that with the lyrics and what you're saying on repetition, it's a mantra. And what you're saying, you actually, it affects your mindset, what you're thinking, it affects your behavior, what you put out, and what you get back. So the music industry is very insidious. If you are going to use music to manifest, then play something that is saying what you want. That's why when a lot of people start going through it, if they want inspiration, they listen to gospel. They listen to, you know, something that's going to speak to the soul and give them that comfort to let them know you don't have to sit in this 4 cups. You're strong. You're a leader. That which was in you, your fire, your desire, your intensity, your passion, the ability to get up and get it, your will to get it done, you will complete it, right? So if they are even looking at this person, Queen of Cups, and they are like musically inclined to manifest a person, then they shouldn't be singing sad love songs. It only reinforces that sadness. Sing something that lets you know like you have acquired that thing that you want. I'm singing that, you know, I'm hearing, what is it, D'Angelo and Lauren Hill. Now if the sky was to fall, not even if would it, the world would seem so very small, 'cause nothing even matters at all. It's giving that. Yeah, so if you're gonna put anything, any frequency out in the ether, put out something that matches your your true vibe, your true emotion, you know, or something that's gonna help you transmute your emotion and lift it up to a higher vibration. A lot of people get out here and be singing these hoes ain't loyal, and then you can't, you don't understand why the fuck you think everybody is on some scheming shit. Like why you so speculative? Cause you keep singing the same shit. Why the fuck you can't find a dude? Cause you singing, go ahead and free yourself. That shit, you singing about this past shit. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. You saying it. You singing it and you putting out all this heartfelt. I love Mary J. I love Mary, but that bitch made some of the saddest fucking crying songs. Oh, bitch, come on. Like some of that shit is good. Cause it's like, all I really want is to be happy. Thank you so much for the music reference. Cause that's what this person wants. Right? Is to be happy. They are jams. They are. They are. Right. That she be getting it in. But I can't, you can't be up there singing, I'm going down. Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's up. Sleep don't come easy. Up all damn night. You know what I'm saying? No. It's like change that tune. Change it. Reset energy. Saying things that are encouraging to your spirit. That's the mantra. Speak life over you all the time. And that's the insidious part about music. You'll fuck around and be singing endings over your life and you're jamming and snapping and vibing to it. You're putting out the frequency to the universe saying you want that for you. And then we be surprised when we get it. Queen of Cups. Yeah, don't let nobody fuck up your vibe. I don't know if they want to take a new chance with this Queen of Cups. That's what it's given. So they could be like getting messages from the spirit. It could be the frequency, the vibe, something in the air. You know, I'm here. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh Lord, somebody making plans. Shit, 8 and 2 wines, that's 10 wines. Even if it's tough, even if they, they struggling a little bit, it's given they gonna get their ass up and make a move. King of Wands, they already mastered this. They already mastered this element. They've mastered their fire, their desire, their intention, their passion, and they could be putting out a lot of heat. I don't know if the spirit itself is trying to make this person move and bring things back together. 8 is giving me the power of the infinite. It's definitely 10 calling in. It's giving like an elevated new beginning, like giving them this wand. It's giving magician. Like what they have with them is way stronger than this manipulation. So it's the cost of this person's spell work, So let's see, what was it a given? Yeah, spirit of truth is coming through. I'm feeling like somebody about to go to spiritual court. They know what the fuck they've been doing. Yeah, judgment. I told you, spiritual court, judgment. They're gonna face it. Why? Because every spell that you cast has a cost associated. You got to give something to get something. It's just is. It's law. You got to give to get. You got to give something. Every time you cast a spell over somebody else's life, you really casting it over yourself. Like, for real, for real. That's why it be so funny to me when they be like, you're a spellcaster. We all are. But the shit that you say lands in your life. It's so many fake ass, like they say, a fake spiritualist, fake ass people that be out here praying against other people. They be praying on your downfall, praying on shit to end, praying for you to fall. I mean, some people be praying for you to be unalived, that you don't see another day, that you don't have another breath, that your fucking chest sees up. You know what I mean? You don't know the type of nasty shit people pray over on you, beloved, what they will do to keep you from having what it is that, looks like it'll make you happy or grow even more, become even more fruitful. Just fucking haters. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay for that though. And somebody gonna learn today. They getting a lesson. Yeah. So I do feel spiritual, coming in. It's their wishful thinking. Right? Again, what were they focused on? What were they wishing for you? Illusions. Sitting up thinking about ways to cause harm to other people, another person is giving this masculine. This could even be just as easy as like a person, this masculine takes interest in somebody and then somebody else to come along and be like, don't fuck with her because she for the streets. It's just as easy as that. That's spell work. People don't know. Lies and gossip and rumors is spell work. You spell them words. So, just saying, truth. It's spell work. And they got to pay for that. That's what Spirit said. Oh, they got to pay for that. The works of their hands and lies and deceit, rumors, gossip, trying to end somebody else's opportunities. They got to pay for that. They got to pay for every motherfucking lie they spoke. Every one, plus one. 7 lies, 8 coins. Get that? 7 lies, 8 coins. They got to pay that with interest, is what they said. Magnified, beloved. It's a late fee. Right? You got to pay that. And it's given whatever they paid, what they did, is something that's going to happen over here. Is this an X? No. Who is this? King of Wands? Yeah, you finna get some energy. Whatever they put out, it could have even piqued this person's interest. They may have come in as giving like airways. They could be looking at something. They could be watching. Okay, so go back to the scenario. Say this person over here, senior or haterade is what it's given, lied to this person about somebody that they was interested in taking a shot at, like taking a risk. I'm gonna go on in and like do it. And they said don't do that because she for the streets. Now this person, they interest is still there. So they see, look, you single, right? You could be. But they probably still gonna keep looking and keep watching. And what they see is that you probably, moving in a different type of energy. They can see that, yeah, you out here, you single, but you just spend all your time getting your bag. Like you can be all the way in your bag. Why they talking about you for the streets? You ain't even for that. Like, you really is wifey material. It's I can't make it up. Like, you all the way the fuck in your bag. Like, that's just it. They are, and they got people out in the streets, starting up rumors and gossip and shit like that because this person just wanna hate on this other person. They just wanna 4 coins hold them back. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate y'all. So again, we just doing some generals until we get started on the ASRs, the active subscriber readings. Today, any heart, any color of your choosing, how you choose to put that in the comments says something to me about where your energy is at, and the spirit will pick up on that and read that. Yeah, this person, King of Wands, gonna stand in a strength and a power. Again, they're a very powerful person. Nothing is gonna hold them back 4 coins from what it is that they want. They understand that they control their energy, not anybody else. So if they are checking for you because they really like you, it's given what they see. The proof is in the pudding, and they're going to shoot their shot anyway. Fuck this person. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And they going to fall on their own damn sword. The lies and shit that they told about you, they going to have to eat them bitches. Told you. The lies and shit that they told about you, they going to have to eat them. Because what happens if you and this person get together, this person going to have egg on their face, they going to look like shit. People going to be looking at them like, what? Look, real fucking funny. Like, really? You just a liar. You just a hater. You know what I mean? You just out here saying shit. Shit don't even make sense. Because when I'm looking at it, I can see and discern for myself what it is. See, I told you this King of Wands, who's probably still, planning, looking at the future, they're going to decide to move forward. Chariot, they're determined. This is a person that knows what they want. And when they're on fire with something, they're going to fucking do it. They're going to plan it and they're going to do it. Chariot. Don't nobody control them. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Can't nobody control them. No. I did see the 5 of Pentacles, which is leaving out of their comfort zone. Being around you could take them out of their comfort zone or something like that. I don't know. Somebody may end up moving. Different space. You could be different. I don't know what the fuck that is. They could be different for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for sure. Right? But it could be something that y'all both daydreaming about. And somebody praying on y'all downfall. Damn. So, look, 5 of Wands, praying on your downfall. That's fucked up. People just can't be happy. But that's okay. Right? It's given like... what's supposed to be is gonna happen anyway. Can't nobody block their destiny. Can't nobody block what's supposed to be. And actually, them being so resistant, because I'm picking this up too, them being so resistant trying to block y'all shit is really what's gonna fucking make it happen. How you love that? How you love that? What's that? Yep, see? They resisting this shit, but that's what the fuck is gonna be the energy to turn the fucking wheel. They don't know it. They probably gonna be fucked up, right? Because there's definitely something about this high priestess. I don't know if it's secrets being revealed, the fact that what they doing to hurt somebody and hold back their opportunities to control and manipulate their energy. But yeah, that's not cool. It's gonna be seen. Whatever the fuck it is, it's gonna be seen. It's gonna be found out. It's gonna be discovered. This could be somebody that live in a house or close to it. The fact that they just don't want this person to reach a new level of happiness. Yeah. Hey, Roxanne. That was a general. So we're going to check and see if there's any hearts. So I can start the list. Let's see. Miss Monica, I got your heart. Why do it look like it's a little dot up underneath it? I almost feel like a period or a drip. Why am I hearing, what's that song? I don't know if you remember her. Damn, I can see her name. But she made keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. You cut me open. What is the name? What is her name? I know what the name that I'm seeing, I know it's not her name. For some reason, I'm getting the name of that lady named Fiona. She's another singer. Hmm. She puts you kind of in the mind of Jasmine Sullivan. Her name is Fiona something. But I'm getting the energy of bleeding love or bleeding heart. Like, there's still something that you're healing from. I'm picking up. Hello, blessings. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Wow. I appreciate y'all. So let me know. Oh, Miss Monica, did you change your heart to blue? It's still feeling emotional. So something between the blue and the red coming in. It's still giving me emotional. Okay. Next ASR. Are we ready to do ASR? Because we didn't start one yet. Next mini read. First ASR. Something is confusing. Like, why do I feel like it's a twist between yes and no? Like, indecisive. Thank you. Indecisive energy. I'm like, what is that? Indecisive. Yeah. The right action, the right path, the right thing to do. I am hearing inspiration. So if somebody inspired by the week, shit, if you sitting in this divine feminine ass energy, I bet I would be too. Yeah. You could be inspired and motivated to do something, to put your energy towards something. Yeah, Four of Cups is coming through again. So the Four of Cups is giving me right now just a general collective, like the energy of the Four of Cups. It may not think, it's like that emotion where to accept the Four of Cups means you accept exactly what is. That things in the past did not necessarily turn out to be the way that you hoped it would. Right? And to accept the Four of Cups means you move forward to the Five of Cups, which is a place of regret. Where you can reflect on what happened in the past and process your emotion. And then understand you still have enough within you. Like, two cups, right? Because it's like 3 cups spilled over and then 2 cups. Even if all 5 cups spilled over, like you can't do anything about spilled milk. And I'm seeing the number 1 and the number 3 is giving death and transitions. Like when something has died, right? There's nothing that you can do about it. Sometimes this Ace of Wands might be the issue, especially in a death and transition that's outside of somebody's hands, right? Because we don't control the ending. It's like, what can I do? Sometimes in this place, you feel like, did I have control or should I have taken action to prevent something, to change the outcome of something? And sometimes it's just beyond your scope. It is not, I'm here, quite frankly, like it's above your pay grade. Like it is beyond your clearance level. Some things we're not allowed to know. Some things we cannot have an effect on. It's just the hand of the Most High God itself. Like when it's taking action, even though you're in this empress seat, whether you're the matriarch, the mother, the caretaker, the giver, the nurse, the doctor, whatever, it's like when things are happening, you still go back to the Most High to figure out what is your right action. Because what you think you should do may not be the thing that you should do. And you may feel like there's, I don't know why I'm kind of getting grandiose. It's kind of like sometimes we think we have power and authority that's just not bestowed onto us. And that's what I'm getting. And one of those powers is to control this ending, this transition, this change, this movement. It's in the hands of the divine. So somebody needs to go to the divine and find out what should they do. I'm hearing rest, fall back. This ain't for you. Damn, I'm hearing this shit hit different. Yep, High Priestess. Spirit said this shit is not for you. This shit hit different. Can't make it up. Somebody about to realize something. A very, very, very hard truth. I'm hearing stark, like a stark truth. It could be 3 of Pentacles, like what works with you, within everything. It could be that. Ten of Cups is here, Six of Cups. It definitely could be a tower moment. It could be with family or something like that. Because Ten of Cups, it could be something that really rocks you emotionally, right? Like heavy, overwhelming type of energy. The ultimate. And it's coming, look, Ten of Cups, I can't make it up. It's definitely the overwhelming emotion. It's like, look, fucking done. Ten of Cups in reverse to the Ten of Swords. This shit is like, take me now. Is what it's giving. It's giving that. It is no joke. It would be equivalent to, heavy, heavy shit. If this triggers somebody, I apologize. But it's like you losing a child. It's that. It is, I don't even know if it's a parent type of vibe, because from a child to a parent, it's a dynamic. We feel that loss like so deeply, nothing can replace that space. It's just a void there that only the Most High God can come in and heal, right? And allowing yourself to still feel the presence of that person. It gives you some comfort, right? That you can still feel them with you. You know that they are in the spirit, they're guiding you, they're revealing onto you. For somebody, this could be a mother in the spirit, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting like this could be a person that has had such a deep traumatic loss. They're trying to figure out what it is that they can do, because in this transition, it's nothing that they can do about it. Nothing. 10-10. Damn. Like the news of this, the light of this, waking up on this day and this is what happened today. Wow. Wow. Yeah, see, it's like stuck. What do I do? The fuck do I do with this? 2 and 2. This hit somebody home. 2, 2, 1. It's giving like changed everything. I feel tower. I do. That's what we feel. Like something very earth shaking, but it's giving emotional. 9 of Pentacles. So, and somebody may need to make this decision by themselves. But know that the spirit is with you, right? You always can go to the spirit for guidance. But somebody may be, either in grief or, grief, sadness, depression. That's what I was going to get. Like, sometimes you can get to a place where you don't even, not just trust the spirit, but be afraid, because, I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting there's a half in here, or 9 times 2 itself is 18. So maybe it's like the darkness of how I'm going to do this again by myself. Like not having the help, or the help that you need is going to come from the subconscious, from the ethereal, from the spiritual realm. Yeah. I told you it's an ending. This is what I'm getting. Somebody is dealing with a very, very, very tough transition. Yeah. And they could be holding back, holding back the energy, their energy, trying to maintain control, like be very in their head, very logical, King of Swords, even trying to figure things out, think things through. Yeah, but look, toxic is giving depression. This person is very sad. They could be definitely losing faith right now. It's definitely decisions to be made. I don't know what they're thinking of. Somebody could be thinking of something against self. Yeah, home. This is a person that, they may need a safety check. Because again, I feel like everything in their home is different. Like this right here is emotionally overwhelming, like the worst thing that could happen for them, right? And it's like somebody need to check on this person. See, 9 of Wands. I don't know. I almost said a warrior, but it was given like a blockade, like a blocking out of something through control, and either what they're saying with their words, right? They may be thinking like what to say, like in terms of the energy that they express, but it's not from an emotional place because their emotions are wrecked. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They could be trying to look strong, confident, but it's not. It's something in the household. So if you are a Queen of Wands in the household with this person, like if you are in the household with a person that went through such a tragic loss, really keep your eye and observe them, because it's something that they're not telling you. They're holding a lot of secrets back, and they're making a decision against self, and it's definitely giving me something dark with the moon. This person is struggling, Ten of Wands. They really, really are. I told you, the devil. They're struggling with something, a decision, and it's given against they self. So if y'all could pick up the vibes that we giving, because we can't say it out loud on YouTube, right? These are some very strong feelings. This person is struggling in the spirit, and they need help because there's something going on where they actually might be so determined that they go through with it. They are very sad. Very sad and heartbroken. Wow. I'm seeing something for grief. So we're gonna get that. It's one of these little decks. Yeah, see, that's the you want this one too? So I don't know if this person like crystals or something like that, but I don't know if this is gonna be encouragement. But this top card, see, join a local or online support group. This person needs help with grief. They are struggling with grief. And their grief is overwhelming and almost feeling like insurmountable. Like they cannot get over the level of grief that they are experiencing. Which one, beloved? This one. Thank you. Yeah, make time daily to grieve. I told you they're not, because it's in reverse. They are not making time to grieve. They are holding back that energy, them emotions, and it's giving me like a building, a swelling up of emotions. It's giving this shit hit different. Whatever happened to this person, it is something they have never experienced before, like anything like it, like hands down, that shit hit different. That's what I heard. Yeah, grieving is a highly individual experience. This person is going through it. And they could even be shying away and not talking to people about it because people have a tendency to put a time limit on your grief and how the fuck you experience it. Right? It's highly individual. You can't be, the auntie with no kids trying to tell somebody, that they should get over grieving the loss of their child. You don't know what the fuck that shit feel like. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is a parent or something like that, however you feel about it, that connection, grief is a very individual, personal, intimate experience, and nobody can tell you how to grieve, beloved. And if you are struggling with grief, please get some help. Don't be like caught up in that shit like, oh, you will get through it. Just, I don't know. I'm just hearing like somebody that don't want to hear the cliche shit. I don't want to fucking hear the shit. No, I'm not okay today. Why the fuck you keep asking me that shit? Don't you know that every day since that day, none of these motherfucking days is okay? I don't want to hear nobody fucking ask me if I'm okay. It gets to the point where like you just start saying, yeah, I'm good. Cause what the fuck else do you say to that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting upset for this person. Like they don't have this. People get it fucked up. Like, and it's not because they don't care. It's like it's not that they're insensitive. They just don't know what to say. They don't understand or even pay attention to the signs and symptoms when a person is really struggling and they need a different level of support. Everybody just can't go to the Most High and pray their grief away. They can't. Why? Because they are angry with the Most High for causing the grief in the first place. They've been taught that they can't question, that they cannot be angry, that they cannot express that shit. So they ended up keeping it bottled inside and it builds up until they internally combust to some shit. Let's normalize, somebody's ability to grieve in the way that they're grieving and to help them get support when they need it. To be clued in and observant when a person is struggling. Self-reflecting your grief spot, about your future. So somebody may need to create a grief spot, like a place where they can go to and grieve daily, get things out, purge, process, and then think about their future. Like a person that does not have any plans for the future, they don't project outward. It's because they are struggling. This person is thinking about not seeing the future. They probably want to go and be wherever their loved one is at, whatever this is, like reunification, or just don't want to deal. So therefore, they would not be planning for the future. It's like, oh, whatever comes, not tied to anything, doing things that seems like they're severing connections, making peace with shit, you know what I mean, and that or this, or just seeming to be okay when they're really not. They're really not. They need somebody to pay attention. It's a person in the home with this individual that really needs to pay attention and have a conversation with them. Even like say, I notice you, I see you. Being seen is so validating. When a person tells you, I can see through that mask of happiness that you're wearing, the mask of fine, right? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Knowing that you fucked up in the inside. Like, it's not good. It's not good at all. A person tell you they fine, shit. Hey honey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Shit ain't good. It's not good. And because a person may not want to press, they may want to get, like be too much on them and give them space. They may not be engaging enough. This person may be coming off in a way to keep people at arm's length so that they don't catch on or get wind to what they're planning on doing. That's what I heard. So let's clear that. I pray that they are well and that they don't take any actions against themselves. Part of grief healing is getting to know who you are becoming. Like understanding who you are after the event. After something that changed your life so foundational, like this could have been like a part of who you are. Again, like if you're a mother that lost a child, your identity shifted to becoming a mother. Now, if that child goes away, then it's like, what do I do? Who am I now in this day? Right? You can't just go back to being who you used to be before you was a mother. This person is grieving. Yeah. I love you now as I loved you then. Death changes nothing. And it's something about this that's giving me the energy of reunification. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Crying can be a form of healing. And death changes nothing, and that's the part that we're struggling with. This transition, this ending changed everything. It changed everything. Joy, contentment, and humor, all in reverse. Do not have to be absent during this difficult time. Yeah, it's definitely absent. This person, wow. Can we tap out? No, Spirit. Let's get this one. Thank you so much for hanging in there. We have peridote. So I am seeing period. First period. Right? Look at this. The first thing you see is the word period. So it's definitely giving permanent, like the worst. Period. So let's see the crystal. There can be a lot of negative energy and a negative emotion. See? Negative energy and negative emotions. Look at the Four of Cups. Wow. Definitely 14. This is 24. But these two tens cancel the. I don't know if it's magnifying. It's doing something. I don't know. Definitely 24. 24 is 6. It's giving 24. I'm seeing the Kipper deck thief. Somebody felt like they've been robbed. Robbed. Something just snatched away, stolen away from them. And they can't get it back. And no matter what the Most High is offering, they don't want that. Hell no. Wow. Okay. There can be a lot of negative energy and negative emotions surrounding you from day to day. This stone neutralizes those energies, and that's kind of what we were getting. It's getting a neutralizing, like the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups, and the upright, like family support group, something like that, could neutralize this. But this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse is giving us magnified, again, like the worst, overwhelming. Wow. It says this stone neutralizes these energies and allows your spirit to absorb knowledge and wisdom. Used during meditation, it also expands your mind so you can truly understand the beauty in life. And that's in all things, in all transitions. So, peridot could be a crystal that somebody may need to work with. Moonstone is coming through. Very emotional, again, the moon. Just as the name says, this stone is connected to the moon. We all have emotional ups and downs or cycles like the moon. This stone can bring balance to those emotions. It is the stone of new beginnings. When held to the forehead, can bring on spiritual experiences. So somebody may need to work with period tight, period tight, and moonstone. What's this one right here? Heliotrope. Heliotrope. So let's see, what does it do? Also known as bloodstone, like its namesake, it can cleanse negative energy. And this is negative energy from the blood. By doing this, it grounds any anger or resentment in your heart and in your blood. That's why I said this person don't even want this cut from the Most High, because they're angry with the Most High. Their heart is hurt. How could this happen? Right? So when you don't understand when stuff like this occurs and you get so pissed off, and I feel like that anger, like they want to go off, like they've been taught that they can't get angry with the Most High. You can't question. So I'm picking up that energy where it's just like stifled and held in their chest, and they don't know what to do with it. It's like no outlet. So it says it throws a calming effect on your heart when you are feeling irritated or impatient, anger, enraged, outraged, disgusted. It's unbelievable that this could happen. That's what I'm picking up. That's the vibe I'm picking up. Yeah, moss agate. Moss agate is strongly connected to nature. Found across the globe, it is considered to be a lucky stone. Working with the heart chakra, this stone brings abundance and growth to your life. It brings all of the healing properties of earth, air, and water with it. So I definitely feel like that stone, this one right here, moss agate, could definitely help a person start to feel, well, a combination of them, all the ones we mentioned, start to feel like, okay, there is a future. Like I can exist in the future. And even if it's like strengthened to make it from this moment to the next moment. Green abertine. This is a very powerful stone. It's known to promote positivity. When held close, this green stone can stimulate creativity, open your mind to a fresh new outlook on reality. Green abertine is also a calming stone that stimulates emotional healing. That's what this person needs. A lot of emotional healing. Right? So this is another one that can be used to amplify that frequency, to help them pull it out. Anything else in here? Spirit say yes. This one. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, opportunity. And I am getting, I'm hearing a baby, like new life. You know. Wow. Stand your ground. Stand up for your beliefs. Page of Pentacles. I don't know. It's for somebody going through this. You may have lost a child, but a new one may be coming. You know, like it's given like maybe the child that they lost may even return to them. Like they may cycle through quickly. Like they left, they had an impact by leaving. It may have changed this person, even as a parent. You know, how they move through life or with this next child could be different because of the loss of the first one. So it's almost given like they really need to hold on, you know, to their spirit, and they need somebody to help them stay encouraged because they could become a mother again very soon. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Somebody is gonna come right back. They're gonna be right back. Wow. And I'm feeling it's the same soul. Like that child, that soul, that light is coming right back. Why they had to go like that to return, I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. So we have Miss Monica on the list. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Sunsis. What up, blessings? Thank y'all so much. Of course, today, any heart will do. Right? No, protagonist didn't put a heart in the thing. I didn't see it. Did I miss it? That was just a general. That's what we were just picking up on. Yeah, I don't see any hearts, beloved protagonist. If you want to read, let me know. Put your heart in a comment. That way I don't miss you. I'm searching for the hearts. So I can see them really fast. All right, blessings. Oh, snap. I see two hearts, and for some reason it's giving me like two hearts that's orbiting. Yeah, Miss Monica is first. So we got two hearts, and I'm feeling an orbit. Two hearts circling. That's what I'm feeling. Oh no, we kind of had that discussion. Protagonist was reminding me like, oh no, that's the main heroine, and because I had mentioned like, are you coming in to be the protagonist? And I guess they were thinking that I was saying like to start trouble, be an antagonist. But a person that would have come in to be the star of your show would be an antagonist. And sometimes people be on that trolly ass energy, so I was just making fun. I was playing on their conversation. So we're gonna start a little bit early. Spirit, do you want to do something else? Yes, another general. Okay. I'm hearing inspirational. Lift the vibe. We're gonna brew up something. It is giving healthy choices, your own proprietary blend is what it's giving. So I don't know. I'm hearing money cards. I'm seeing green. Somebody may be working on something, creating something. We all trying to manifest some shit. We all trying to get our coin, get our money. So yeah, media is coming through. I do see the past, celebrate and promoter. So just to take it on face value, thank you to the Alpha and Omega, is given if you are in media, somebody or something that you did from the past could bring some sort of celebration to your life. Somebody could actually want to come in and promote you, or you may be celebrating some sort of promotion based on something that you've done in the past. It's given past performance is open a way for future gains. So take that as it resonate, motivator, right? It's some sort of energy, and whatever this is, past performance that's making the way for you to celebrate some sort of promotion, it may motivate you to grow further. And I do see like a lot of people in this room, so you could be doing something in terms of leading people, inspiring, motivating them, and somebody could be doing that on media. Hi, my name is Lati. We are a spiritual reader, channel messenger. We invite the energy of the spirit to come in to promote the channel. Maybe they're going to pick up on the past video and we're going to be celebrating because like things are moving forward. Yay. Right? So be careful of people you spend your time with. Beauty is coming through, and parenthood. Do feel like somebody is growing and nurturing something. This is definitely your unique beauty. Right? Embrace your own unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are, beloved. It's energy with that. Spirit. Okay. Stay focused. Say yes to the things you think you can't do and be the rebel. Success will find you. So it is something that you're going to be doing, taking action and saying yes. Please follow your instinct and make healthy choices. You are maturing. I do see counselors, so I don't know if you're going to be giving counseling or saying something through media, motivating, supporting others, and you have angelic help to do it. That's what we're getting. You want to show this lineup? Yes, thank you. So y'all can see this. It's what we just read. So take action, follow your instinct, make healthy choices. You are maturing and growing up. You could be becoming or developing into some sort of counselor, and you have angelic help to do this. That's what they said. Take a risk is here. So whatever this venture is, you may find it risky because you're kind of a rebel, right? You could be blazing a new path. You could be setting the scene on fire. People, you may come under fire. You may come under fire. Yeah. Yeah, see, new money is here though. Take that action, do it, because new money is here. You're going to be creating value. It could be something different that you actually put out that's going to create new money coming into you. And I pray for your sustained growth, right? So if you have made mistakes in the past, especially again, sustained growth, like we were just saying, I pray sustained growth onto you, right? So if you have made mistakes in the past that affected your coin, right? Like something didn't go well, right? Think about that. You can reconsider those decisions. Like you just use those lessons of the past in order to be smarter, to work smarter. Employ your team, right? Spiritual help, angelic help that's here. We do see money is held up. If it's stored up for you, like in a little piggy bank, right? It's like you tapping into yourself, trusting and believing in you, and just doing the work. I'm getting, and things will be released. Mechanic. Mend what needs to be mended, but it's not, all is not broken. It's not lost. So there's something that needs to be fixed. Something that you are, oh goodness, spiritual burp. Something that you are emotional about. It hits your intrinsic value. It touches your heart. And you may need to just really trust your heart and how you feel about it. People may come against you. They may not like what you're doing. They could be argumentative. They could be resistant. But Spirit is saying for you to stay persistent and everything will work well. Trust. What's that? Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. You may not see every step, but you will, accomplish what you're looking for. The Spirit will give you the resources that you need in order to do it. Right? Just be careful of the people that you spend time with. Right? Legal issues, make sure you stay balanced. Be mindful of like business relationships. Every relationship doesn't mix. Everybody can't work with family. Everybody can't work with certain friends or friends in general. Like, be mindful because people might try to play on your kindness, on your connection. Oh, I ain't got to pay that right now because and they could just end up being unethical in some sort of way. Be conscious about your contracts at this time as well. You could be signing contracts, promotion, energy. So read over the fine print. I'm hearing the words total compensation. So think about your tote bag, right? What's in it? What is my PT? What's the annual? What's the PTO? First of all, what's the annual? What's the rate of acceleration? Am I up for a promotion or raise every 6 months? Is it a year? What's the performance metrics? Like, get into it. Become a negotiator for the value that you produce and what you're putting out and making sure that your interests are covered. Right? Think about your tote bag again. It's a difference between being W-2 and W-4. If you're going W-2 1099, it's certain shit you got to negotiate in your contract because it's things that an employer covers that you got to now do for yourself. Right? You can't go from W-4 to W-2 1099 thinking like your health insurance is covered because it's not. It's not like, you have limited liability life insurance or accidental or fucking long-term disability, short-term illness. You don't have those coverages when you go W-2 1099. So it's a lot to reconsider, to think about. How quickly do you burn through profits? Caution when you are paying for everything yourself because you are the business. So how are you keeping your accounting? How are you keeping your books? Are you reinvesting your dividends? Are you, R&D, like research and development? What's the next product? How we keep it popping? It's a lot to consider. So watch the people you spend your time with. They said that again, one more again. Watch who you spend your time with. If these people are not having a business or abundant mindset, don't fuck with that. They will fuck with your mindset. And your reality is based on your thinking. So if you think some shit, that thought crystallizes into your behavior, into your actions, into your speech, into your words, your frequency, and you will start eating that thing. So if the people that are around you are not of a similar mindset, they not out there on, understanding how to create it, then you might need to separate. Legal. Call judgment. It ain't fucking personal. It's business. That's what I'm getting. Right? You gotta get, and we were saying research and fucking development and didn't even realize that this card was in our hand. Like, seriously. You got to reinvest in business. You gotta reinvest in yourself. People get a little profit and they wanna go spend some shit, go do some shit. And it's like, no, that's not how you run business. It's a period of reinvestment until that business is really doing what it needs to do to be self-sustainable. It is returning and feeding you. Right? And sometimes you have to feed it and feed it and feed it and feed it. It's like growing up a child. You don't expect for your toddler to feed you. No. You keep feeding it until they 18, fucking 25, 36, because sometimes they need another injection because life fucking happened. Then you get to retirement 62, 65. They're feeding you now. They're to the point where they're putting injections into you. But it took time to get there, to develop that type of cycle where what you're putting out into the business is now coming back in a very sustainable way. It's caring for the business, which is the child, and then now it's feeding you. It's different. People start making their first coin in first 1 year or 2 year, and then they hit something. It could be a plateau. It could be, you were riding a trend. You were riding on a fad. You caught a wave, right? But if you don't know how to catch the next wave, if you are not researching and developing to be on the next thing, to create the next thing and diversify, you're going to be out of business in a minute. Like, that's just the truth. So, recognize money matters, business, how the shit work, stand on business, recognize people who recognize you simply because you in business and how that business work. And let them know, you can't do everything with everybody. Everybody can't be in your inner circle, right? Don't be salty. It is what it is. Don't take it personal. It's just fucking business. That's what I heard. Be persistent. Yeah. Yeah, everything might be coming in slow right now, but that's just the way business goes. Yes, thank you so much. Blessings, I appreciate you. Yes, readings are for ASRs, active subscribers, or active subscriber readings are for active subscribers. It's our way of just saying thank you. You guys, your energy injection into the channel means everything. Like, seriously, it is. So just like any other person, you don't want somebody showing up to your doorstep that ain't never been to your house with their damn hand out. Now, it could be an emergency. I just saw ER. You need a bottle of water. You need, a sandwich or some shit. I could do that. But just to expect something without being reciprocal is ridiculous. Right? Emotions. That's a pet peeve of ours. Like, seriously. Yeah, recognize. So, we recognize those who put in a lot of, their time and energy to be here to support us. And we take it seriously, right? And we really, really appreciate each and every one of you. So with that, you ready, Spirit? Yes, I feel it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey. The breath be with us. Woo, moving the word. This is serious. Omega. 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 Oh, let's get it, my wheat. Let's get it. No stressing. Release the stress. No stress. No bad vibes. No negativity in the life. We ask that the Most High God bring us good. Well, we don't know what the energy is going to be, do we, Omega? No. But no negative energy that would interrupt the frequency. So we put that away. I feel like we need to light something. Let's light an incense, shall we? Miss Monica, you are up first, beloved. Please go ahead on and put your comment in. Yeah, most businesses will fail within the first 5 years because they don't take the time to reinvest or diversify the business. They often can get started on something trendy, but that one trendy thing doesn't always be enough to sustain. So they would need to do something to diversify. I mean, like, we was on to Amazon, or when they first came out, when it was like a bookstore, and we was like, that's pretty cool. But we have not yet experienced the ability to like invest in a company like at the IPO stage. Because some is very volatile, it's not open to the public for sharing yet, and you got to have a certain amount of capital to get in at the IPO stage. But if you can do it, your ass could become mega rich. Because we knew Amazon was gonna blow the fuck up, and now that shit is a commerce, depot for every fucking thing. It's definitely not what it first started. It was a bookstore. Now it sells every fucking thing. You can damn near buy a whole fucking house off Amazon. Netflix the same way. We clocked Netflix back in 1995. Yeah, we dated ourselves. Don't worry about it. But back then, Netflix was getting ready to blow Blockbuster out of business, and we picked it up, picked on that, clocked it. Damn, if I had enough money right now, I was literally like 17 years old or some shit like back then. It's like, who the fuck got IPO money to invest in Netflix when people are still going to fucking Blockbuster to rent VHS tapes? I knew it. I was like, this company finna put Blockbuster out of business. No, they not. No, they not. Shit, the fuck they didn't. The fuck they didn't. Clean this energy. I don't know why, for some reason, sometimes you know how you just have an eye for certain things. We have the eye, we just don't always have the capital available. So now we're working on that to create avenues so that we can generate the capital so we can invest in those things when we get those downloads. You said you're feeling unmoored. That's an interesting word. So, a general spiritual for me. Wow. Yep. Blockbuster missing out on getting in with Netflix. They sure the fuck did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Wow. Give me 1 second. You made me go get a dictionary. Not playing with this. I want to know. I want to know. I wonder will it be under M, like for moored, and then they may show unmoored? Because I want to know what it means. M-N-O. Am I dumb right now? Do I not know how to use a fucking... Huh. To fasten in place with cables. More. An area of open land that is too wet or too poor for farming. Mooring, a place where a boat can be fastened so it will not float away. So if you feel unmoored, do you feel like you're not fastened, like you would float away? Or like you're just kind of floating out? Like in the sea? Do you feel like in the sea of possibilities, like you're not moored to anything, you're not fastened, you're just kind of floating around on the wind, accidental like? Yeah, ungrounded, untethered in some way. Yes, that's what we were picking up. Wow. There's a card in this deck I'm saying is to the sea. It's a person that's in the boat, and they're definitely untethered, unmoored, as you put it, and she's kind of floating, and it's a symbol of faith, honestly, right? It's like trusting the spirit to take you where you're being taken, no oars. You know, you're not trying to guide the direction. You're just allowing the spirit to take you. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message for Miss Monica. Which this one? Yeah, community is here. So there's something with this. Did we mix this whole deck or did we just hold it upside down? We did. It is mixed up. So let's get that together. So something, we do see trust is upside down again. So definitely I'm getting something with trust. Like, where is the spirit taking me? Like, what's going on? Like, where is this going? Where is this leading? Like, is there a true, major purpose, like, to this? Like, what is it? And this is actually the card that we were feeling as the last one that we touched. This to the sea. Can you see how she's kind of like not anchored? She's just kind of out there. There's no landmass around. There's no oars in the boat. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get it close. Right? But that's what I'm getting. She's not looking at the compass. She's not looking in the, to observe and see anything. She's just kind of there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So definitely feeling a little bit unhitched, right? Like not connected. And that's giving me like a need to trust self, to trust the spirit that is going to guide you to where you're supposed to go. It's a space where like you are definitely called to really be in tune, to just kind of fall into this feeling of not just the flow, but I'm feeling the waves. Like how the natural lapping of the water against the boat, where it's like kind of gives you this rocking rhythm. It's so natural. It's like feeling the current, the rhythm of the infinite itself. Like it's oscillation, like that. It kind of like almost puts me in the energy of like rocking a babe to sleep for some reason. So definitely a thing with trust. Yeah, it was time for you to go, right? It definitely time for you to go. So if you are questioning that decision, trust yourself to decide what was best for you. I'm getting that you were led away and it's going to deepen your faith, right? And it's something about staying in that rhythm and that flow, definitely getting that you were led by the Most High to go do something different, right? Because it's like, it's going to put you in an element. Like this turtle, right? In this element on land, it can seem like things are moving slow. But this right here is like you're being put in a place where you can accelerate. You just move with it with ease and grace. And I'm also getting the fact that you are like this entity that flows through both environments. Like you can be comfortable in multiple elements, multiple environments. Right? So it's not like you are cornhole to one thing or the other. This right here is a 9. Right, carrying this gift, just beautiful treasures. And this is also a 9 with the 45, right? So you definitely, between the two nines, 18 is 9, 7. So it's bringing you back to the number 7, which is this faith, to trust. 7 and the number 4 is 11. So trust your spiritual guidance where they're telling you to go. It's definitely, where you need to be. It's going to show you something within self, clarity, truth, justice. Whoever this false person is giving like they've given you the ability to stand even on top of that. It's like an elevation, like a footstool type of energy, truth be told. That's what I'm picking up. 14 is giving 5 is giving change, is giving challenges, change of environment, change of self, change of disposition, change, even leading to coin, change. So there could be something else associated with this in the future. I do feel temperance though. Temper yourself. Like it's definitely giving that. Because for some reason the instant just smelled very loud where we turned around and looked to see if it was like, is everything okay? Like, but yeah, so everything is fine. Sometimes we feel a little out there as the spirit is taking us to where we're going. Yeah, unfinished business is here. So I don't know if you and somebody else will definitely have further conversations if there's something else that needs to be said. If you left something, but you will be picking back up on that thing that you kind of put down. This. Yeah, I am getting a message in flexibility. Again, faith, flexibility. It's leading you to somewhere happy. 19 is the sun card. Yeah, definitely breathe. It may not be easy. You could feel uncomfortable, but it's giving like breathe, like now. Like practice breathing meditation. It's something with that. This. Yeah, things are being, called in. Like things are going to fall in place. Building blocks are coming, you know, yep, building blocks. So think. You see how she kind of got her hand on top of her head? It's giving like consideration. Like thinking, meditating, allowing the spirit to tell you how or show you, reveal onto you how things are falling into place. So you may just need to not only just rest your mind a little bit, but meditate, allow the answers to come in, but don't overthink it's what is given. 44 is here. You definitely are protected. I do feel that deck. Do you want that? No, which one would you like? I'm hearing revelation is coming. It's something about to be revealed onto you. Spirit, yeah, look, Empress. There's something about to be revealed onto you. I don't know if you have a mother spirit, because I saw the world card. They could be on the other side of the veil. It could be alpha energy. They could be telling you that you're getting ready to step into a whole beautiful new cycle, and you will be in this Empress energy. Like, you're a divine thing. And I see the Omega symbol on her dress. It always captures me. It's really the Ankh, but the way that it's sitting, it looks like the Omega. Here at the bottom, the symbol is giving that. Like, it's something about you being balanced in your energy or calling in that. It's something, it's giving like a foundation being set. Whatever it is, you're going to shine through it. It's giving healing, it's giving growth, creativity, and opportunities, renewal, hope, faith. Again, that vote is faith. Yeah, and it's coming through a tower moment, like something coming down. Some sort of shocking event. If it's not the separation of your mentor, then it could be something else that the spirit itself is coming in to help you realize. I see a crown coming down here, so you could be getting ready to be crowned with something, and that could shock the shit out you. Yeah, something new. Something new. Anything else? I can't tell you. That's what they said. You want to look at it? Can we say this? Yes. Stay present. You are getting a present, but stay present. Stay right here in the here and now. Have faith. Everything is working out. It's going to be okay. So if you feel a little unhinged, untethered, allow yourself to kind of float free in the sea of possibilities. Yeah, yeah. Yep, journaling. Wait. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sure that separation was jarring, but I feel like, we kind of talked about your mentor, like your feeling about that energy, you were picking it up before, yeah, you could feel that change coming. But I feel like that change is leading to this, though. It's a change in the wind, and if you can see how the cards are going, it's like these leaves are blowing into this space. The change 12, the halt, the hold up, the delay is leading to this serendipitous energy, and you just may not be able to see it. 18 with the moon. It feels weird. It feels funny. Yes, floating on the sea of possibilities. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely taking you away from something that felt like the real, felt like it, but it's not. It wasn't. And see, 16 is a tower card. It's like things coming off and you being moved to like the serious stuff for real, for real, for real. That's what it's giving. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Miss Monica. I appreciate you so much. Ooh, y'all, it's 7:54. We just getting to 8 o'clock. Yes. I see regeneration here. So with everything that's going on, Miss Monica, I'm feeling like it's a part of your restructuring. Right. It's given like sometimes you know how companies go through a reorganization or a restructuring. You know, when they start to tear things down, they combine departments, they remove certain shit. Is given that. Yeah, restructuring. Yes, yes, absolutely. You got space for what you need and desire. Absolutely. So glad. Magician, happy manifesting. That's beautiful. Blessings, you are up, beloved. What is it that you would like? Yeah, I know. It's a secret. We can't tell her. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and everything that you do. That person was wilding earlier today in the live, wasn't they? I'm like, what the heck? All those excessive messages. I talked to my sister afterwards, and she was like, yeah, that person was getting rude. I almost wanted to tell them, well, leave then during the message. And so when you deleted, you know, that person and got them up out of here, we appreciate you so much. Y'all know sometimes the spirit have our head down, so we can't always see. Miss Blessings would like to know, how will January go? This one. There's something being activated in January. Activating forces. So you could experience some things that activate some things within you. It's giving me getting you going. I don't know if you're heading towards something new as well. I don't know if you're like moving. I'm not getting that. It doesn't feel like it's given like you could move without moving. Like they're gonna activate you to do something to create something beautiful new in your life, but they may not move you out of your current environment to do it through you. They just may activate something within you that allows you to do it wherever you're at. Yeah, Merkaba. I can't make it up. It's an activation in you. There is a change. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well as merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So they're bringing something, they're activating something within you. It's something from your subconscious coming up into remembrance, something that's going to be activated so that you can practice using this tool, this gift, this principle. It's going to help you move through other layers into a deeper understanding of reality and dimensions, and maybe even pulling from those layers of reality and dimension. Like when you get it to the point where you understand that I am multidimensional, I am infinite. As I sit here, I am sitting everywhere at the same time, beloved. Even when I dream, I'm just seeing myself in other dimensions doing exactly what it is that I'm dreaming of. Like it is all a part of who I am. Like you live and exist on so many different levels at the same time. And when you can tap into that energy and draw and pull from it into your present, and there's a lot of things that will be activated and you can understand, but you access your Akashic inheritance. You access all the energy that belongs to you that is everywhere at the same time. And you can pull on it. And so you may be really going through a state of healing so that you can get into this energy. Wow. I'm definitely getting something with your Akashic energy. And look, this is the Akashic deck, right? The Akashic Oracle, since they mentioned your Akashic inheritance. And we talked about pulling your energy from all of these other places. Look what they gave you, scattered energy, right? So that's why when we pray for you all, we always say, pulling your energy, your pieces back together into wholeness. All of your energy back from every person, every event, every timeline, every dimension. Because reality exists, of course, on multiple dimensions. We in the 3D, everybody said that all the time, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. But there's infinite dimensions. The shit people be talking about is crumbs, baby, is Gerber. When I say Gerber, I mean rice, like oatmeal Gerber. Like you need to just put a little bit in that milk to thicken it up so that you be full just a little bit, but it's not like a fucking meal. No, we talking about infinite dimensions. We talking about infinite varieties, even of you. I don't know if anybody remembers the movie back in the day is with Jet Li. I think it was like during the height of Jet Li's rise in his career, he made this movie called The One. And I don't know if anybody paid attention to this movie and what was really happening. This is before he did the movie with Aaliyah. I can't remember the name of that one right now, too, where like I think DMX was in that movie. If it's not, it was somebody else. I can't remember. Anywho, um, it may not have been DMX. I could be getting it wrong. But anywho, Jet Li made this movie. It's called The One. And the purpose of the whole movie is that he's going through interstellar gateways, traveling to all of the other dimensions and unaliving that version of himself. Why would he do this, Lati? He would do that so that all the energy that's contained in all the varieties of himself would come into him, this one. But that takes things out of balance because it should always be two to hold balance in the universe, right? It should always be at least a dyad, right? You and your opposite. That's why when we talk about soulmates or twins, you can kind of get deep because you could probably say that you were formed with another spirit, female and masculine. Like it is a counterpart to you that balances out you, right? So if there's infinite varieties in you, of you, in all of these infinite dimensions. The premise of the movie was him killing off all of those versions so he could be the one standing that has assumed all of this power. Because the power of you doesn't go anywhere. You just have to call it into self. So when you understand and start activating on this level of this frequency, this activation, this understanding, this comprehension, you start to call back your Akashic inheritance, your energy that's scattered everywhere. All of that. Right? So sometimes they tell us the truth in movies, like you just have to decipher what the fuck they just said and what they showed to you. Right? All of it is not fictional. So there is something, I do hear there could be a discussion about walking away from something. I don't know. Obligation is coming through and bravery is in reverse. So I don't know if there is something with obligations. It's just taking the courage to kind of go down this pathway and consider and think about it as you are coming into this level of enlightenment. Yeah, speak up is coming through. Don't let anybody diminish your voice. Speak up for you, be heard. What you are saying is eating you up inside. What are you saying? What are you not saying? So Spirit said, what are you not saying? This is in reverse to choice. You may feel like you don't have a choice in something. We always have a choice. Even at the most basic level, there is a choice. Free will is always at play. We may feel like, I think there's certain things that we don't have a choice in, but that's debatable as well, right? I didn't choose to be born. Well, we can debate that. I could say there's a theory that says in the spirit you chose to come back and take on this journey to do what it is that you're doing. These kids didn't ask to be born. Well, we can kind of debate that. They didn't choose this. Well, we can kind of debate that, right? For certain jobs, you being chosen, you stood, Alpha called and say, hey, I got work. You like, yeah, I'll take care of that work. I got you, Alpha. You know what I mean? Give me your light work. What you need me to do? Well, I'm gonna drop you into this environment, this terrain over here. This is what's gonna be going on. But this family I'm dropping you into, these situations is gonna be used to train you to do what it is that you come to do. You ain't gonna even remember that you got this pack with you. So it's like the things that you go through to come into awakening and enlightenment to realize, one, that you on assignment, that you got your pack with you, right? And you have to battle through to call your energy back to you to be strong enough to do what you came to do. Because it's giving fractured, it's giving scattered energy. Yeah, and it's something about you speaking up and speaking your truth. That's two cards that say speak up and speak your truth. Sometimes people would make you feel like what you're saying, you're not supposed to say it, or you don't have a choice in whether you say it or not. Bullshit. Speak your shit. Talk your shit. That's what I'm getting. I didn't. Who said that? Yes, we are vessels, and the Most High God can operate and use us to do whatever it is that we need to do, whatever it sent us to do. But if you don't come into remembrance, then you won't remember that you are on job or on assignment, so that you can come into surrenderance and do what they told you to do, to follow your instruction. Right? Sometimes we get caught up and we don't understand that we're on assignment. And being able to stand in your truth, to speak up for yourself, is a thing. Right? It is a thing. Free will is a choice, but you get to choose. You chose to take the assignment. When you come into remembrance, you still have to choose to follow it through. It is a choice. But I'm getting something about speaking up and speaking your truth for you, blessings, that is a part of your challenge, with choice being in reverse. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. I don't know if you are refusing to make the choice that you're struggling with. It could be a choice that you don't struggle with. It could be something that you've spoken up about. You're very clear about it. You're not struggling with it at all. You're coming into activation. And again, in your power, you're speaking your truth, calling back all your energy towards you. That way, you will receive and reap your Akashic inheritance, your endowment that came with you. If you are called and decreed, in your decree for that calling is everything that you need. It's all your resources, whether it's time, vitality, health, money, people, all of it. Everything is with you already. You only need to awaken and realize it. Yeah, gratitude. Grateful. And you are protected. I mean, like, your protection is here. So it's something that you may need to let go of, and I don't know what that is. Let's get the chakras, dig into it just a little bit. See what the spirit has to say, beloved. Yes, your mouth is your sword. Absolutely, Antoine, it is. This one for blessings. Thank you. Oh, expansion. The Most High God has plans to expand you. That's why you need to call in your scattered energy, right? From all of those places. Call it into you, into your present self. The self of you that's conscious and present, right? It requires your energy, and you can call it back into you. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted. It's giving scattered and overwhelmed. Prioritize your own well-being and create a new plan. So if speaking up and choosing to do it, like releasing the struggle to speak up for yourself, to speak for your truth, is a part of your activation for you right now. That way you can get what it is that you're supposed to get. So if you're speaking to yourself, you're speaking to the Most High, the AO, if you are speaking to other people that are around you, whoever you are speaking to, just, make sure you're speaking up for yourself in what you know is true. So service is here, renewal is here, self-worth is here, and perseverance is here. Come on with this thing, shit. So not only are you able to move forward to stay with it, right, you are persevering sacral chakra energy, self-worth, sacral chakra energy. You know you are worth it. You got your own seat. You speak up for what it is that you need. What do you require? This could be a new version of you. This could be something, a part of you that hasn't come through before. It could be coming through in a very powerful way. You standing in your truth and in your power could be different, but it will work well for you. And then don't be afraid to do this, whether it's with parents, whether it's with your siblings, people that you really care about. But I'm getting, it will serve you. You have your own seat, right? It's something like a seat. And I don't know if this is a person that you may pull it back and not necessarily say everything. I don't know if you are in service to another person and your needs are not being met, but you may need to speak up about that. Anything else? No. That's what we got. Yeah, warrior. Strength. Speak up for yourself. Battle for you. Yeah, not resting. Wow. But Antoine, we feel like the Most High God granted us with the spiritual gift to cast spells. That's what they said, the power of the tongue, right? It does. We have the ability to call our world into the existence. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We are all spellcasters, each and every one of us. It just depends on what are you doing, what are you spelling, how are you using your spiritual gifts. Are you in alignment with the Most High God and your purpose? Has it been revealed onto you? Have you had spiritual revelation? And if you are in alignment, then don't give a shit what nobody else thinks, right? Barbie, see? Why do I call you Barbie? It's something with you and Barbie. Why the hell? No. No. We done with that. We not going down that road. Bring balance, take charge. It's some sort of distortion. Walk away. Acceptance. We thank the Most High God for being in this space, the Alpha and Omega, for using us to bring the message through onto us, onto ourselves first and foremost. It's something with the root. No root chakra attacks. Blessing is somebody could be attacking your root chakra, or there could be an attempt to attack our root chakra. But it's something in regards to the root. Release judgment. Yeah, judgment. No judgment, right? No judgment in the space. We are whole, we are complete. Everybody's on their own unique journey. We do not judge, we listen. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release judgment and see the world in your path with clearer eyes. And it always gives me the energy of a person that has a speck in their eye, right? They are so quick to judge another person, but they don't understand that they cannot see clearly when you have a speck or a splinter in your eye. Always want to reach into your brother's eye to try to get that splinter out when you can't fucking see clear because you got one in your own eye. Get your shit out first. Go clear your shit up before you come and judge another person. So we rebuke judgment in this space. This is a safe space. Have a good night, Antoine. Thank you so much for your contributions. I appreciate you. King of Wands coming through, 6 of Wands. See, it's like being strong enough to recognize the bullshit. 9 of Cups. We on assignment. Queen of Swords, discern. Thank the Most High God for all things. Hearing connections in the chat only. You know what I mean? We big out here. The we field is immense. That shit, it just is what it is. Beloved, we're going to release that. We're going to release that energy right here. We're going to transform it into more self-love. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do with that. And we're going to have gratitude. You know what I mean? Whew. Professional the senses. Thank the Most High God for coming in to help us. We accept it. For those who are stuck in fear and operate from that mindset, we wish them well. Growth and expansion, beloved. Thank you. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I just heard. Ooh, 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 ooh. We just put that whole deck and we don't just know. What did we do with it? Did we put it away? We was talking and shuffling. This light body activation. There it is. We see it. Thank you. Perfection. Oh, was that a really good release, Spirit? Y'all, look what they just gave us. A perfect release of energy, that passion, that heat. Part of somebody's destiny to balance that shit out, the light and the dark. You know what I'm saying? That's good. People need to come away from the vanity of the world, Craig. That's what I heard. Anywho, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. This was like super fun. I'm gonna go back through and see if there's any more hearts in the comments. If anybody else is looking for a read this evening from the spirit, we just be chopping it up. It's just soulful conversation. You know what I'm saying? Spirit just be bringing what they need to bring for your strength and edification. Miss Sandy, I see you. I got your heart. It's a red heart. Do you have a question, beloved? Put your question in the comments. Right. Rafi, I see you asking questions. Put a heart in the comments, beloved, whichever heart you choose. You know? All that heat. Yes. You know what? So much has been going on. I hope you haven't been having headaches and stuff because we definitely been picking up somebody with having headaches. So I definitely feel like a lot of hydration, a lot of meditation. I don't know what you do for a hydration, but for some reason I'm seeing cucumbers. Like make a nice refreshing cucumber water. And I don't know if you like coconut at all, but I'm picking up coconut, cucumber, something to really hydrate you and get some electrolytes. Yes. Yeah. Discovery and soulmate is coming through. Yeah, Miss Sandy, if you're still here, we have you. If not, we appreciate you. I'm picking up soulmate energy. Damn, that blew up. Healing, throat chakra, and heart chakra is what flew all over the place. So we saw healing, heart chakra, and throat chakra. We got delight and passion in here. This is all really good energy, though. Speaking love from a very high vibrational place heals, right? And somebody could be very passionate about that. I am getting self discovery coming through. Maybe mating your energy. It could be another person. It could be, it's almost giving fourth eye awakening, or somebody is going through a level of awakening. I do feel, Miss Sandy, like if this is for you, and I'm feeling spirit kind of bringing you a message of like awakening. You could even be discovering something about healing hands or the ability to see something with your hands. I don't know. I'm getting that. You see how their hand has an eye? And we always talk about like there's two eyes. We have four eyes. But it's something like being able to see with your hands. Gratitude is here and rejection. So somebody can be refusing to be grateful or to display the energy of gratitude. That somebody could be in your energy that's resentful. Yeah, Merkaba is coming through again. A lot of people coming into their awakening, into enlightenment, understanding how to pull their energy back from places that it may not have been well spent. Sometimes we give energy and pour into folks where that's just not the place where we should be pouring into. And the Spirit will give us that enlightenment and show us how to call our power back, how to change how we are moving so we can get access to everything that comes with us. Right? You didn't come by yourself. Yeah, romantic love. It could definitely be a soulmate for somebody coming in, or a message about your soulmate, Miss Sandy. So you could be discovering true love. You could be discovering something deeper about the meaning of true love or romantic love. Something about acceptance, right? Maybe you gave a lot out, or you give to people and then maybe you don't feel good about that. It's something about gratitude. Like we were getting rejection, like somebody could receive something from you, but they are not grateful. So that could leave you feeling the kind of way about your giving. Right? And it's like the spirit telling you, yeah, you giving out to people who did not accept your giving. They were ungrateful. You know, they were fucking ungrateful, is what it's giving. but you still have so much here to give. So much energy, so much treasure that's stored up in you that, is beautiful. And the person that you give your energy to should be grateful for what you're giving, for what you're sharing. Discovery of something within you. Back to that card, discovery. Yeah, and gratitude. Discovering to give your energy to people who are fucking grateful for it. Right? Not sharing your shit with people who just reject it. They may not fucking have a grateful fucking bone in their body. Some people are just like that. They're entitled. What's the truth? Damn, I just heard. What's the truth? Are we getting it? I feel a little with that though. It's a big one, but there's also a little one. Which one are you calling for, spirits? It's almost like walking through. I don't know if a person kind of like do window shopping or some shit. Like a person that be like, oh, I got this, but let me see what else I could get. Ungrateful for what the fuck they got. It's giving that focus. Yeah, a person that can't focus. You know what I mean? They always looking. It's giving that. Hello, Tammy. Empowerment is here. That's a challenge coming through. That could be you or your person. We do see retreat and entrepreneur coming through. So I don't know if you are in business or if your person is in business. I don't know. Freedom of location. Definitely getting a prosperous life with freedom to travel and freedom to live in a location that you desire. I don't know if you are a person that owns business, if you are, pulling back on business, if you are choosing to just move around and be free. Somebody could be doing that. I don't know if somebody is thinking about selling a business and just moving around. That could be it. It could be giving like retirement vibes. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found us. Secret? Are you telling somebody there's something huge I'm dying to share with you? Have you got a revelation of something? Oh shit, we do see growth. Something's growing. And I don't know if somebody around you is closed minded. We do see empathy, seeing the positive in people. But somebody could be closed minded, or it could be something that you have closed your mind off to. It could be something from the past that is still affecting you. It's giving to people who rejected your giving, who didn't show gratitude. And it's definitely like retreating from that. Even if the entrepreneur is you really just tending to your own business, but I see discovery. As an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential. So you moving, pulling back, retreating from giving to people who don't fucking appreciate you or whatever this is, whether it's just personal or business, you falling back, standing on your own 10, you will discover something about yourself. Is an opportunity to do it. So whoever rejected you in the past, it just only enlightened you and empowered you to who you really are. Now you have the ability to move around. Right? So now you have an opportunity to have a very prosperous life with freedom to travel and move around. Locations that you desire to be in. And it's like moving towards places who express gratitude and appreciation. Like people who are grateful that you came, that you exchanged. Not somebody that's going to be like, thank you for giving me this. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, I don't know, my bad. Passive income. The best money is made while you sleep. So you definitely could go into a position where you making money and you have the ability to pay your obligations, move around, disconnect from people who are ungrateful. And I bet you when they see you moving like this, they're going to really want to represent themselves. But fuck that shit. They didn't appreciate you when they had you. You understand your value and who to exchange with, and that's just period. Like you're not going back and let somebody else misuse you or devalue you and what you're giving. Yeah, somebody could, really been on that energy, And I hope you don't have to be around people that you feel obligated to associate with. If you do, then I pray that the pathway comes so that you can be free of all of that. Yeah. Somebody could be reckless. I don't know if it's your spending or their spending, but somebody needs to understand something. It could be, again, you spending money and giving out energy on people who don't appreciate shit. It's given for some reason some sense of entitlement. And maybe you just need to empower yourself to say, I'm no longer going to do it. I'm no longer going to do it. Honesty. Being truthful and honesty and transparent in all of your interactions, even when it's difficult. That's what Spirit said. Thank y'all. Miss Tammy, do you want to read? I remember your name from way back when. Do you want to read? Just put your heart in the comments and we'll put you on the list. Spirit says yes. They gave us the yes. Wow, honesty, see? Miss Sandy, let them know what it is. Believe. Right? When you wholeheartedly embrace the attainability of your dreams, you will find the courage to exceed the ordinary. Believe that you can, be untethered to these people who are just unfucking grateful, that you will have every resource you need to kind of retreat, manage your own business. It'll be fruitful, and you have the freedom to move around, freedom of location, freedom of time and flexibility, to just get into the things, to do the things, that things are going to change. And romantic love is here on the scene. That's so, I love that energy. Yay. So where are we at? In 1:10:43. Not bad, y'all, not bad. We're moving quickly. I'm going to put a time step from Miss Sandy. 1:10. What did we say? 23 or 53? It's 53 now. I think it's 23. So when we just go from the 1 hour and 10-minute mark, you'll be able to find it. Oh wow. Oh wow, Miss Tam, you got a couple hearts in here. Let's see. We have. Ooh. I don't know that symbol, like which zodiac sign that is. That's so weird that I don't know. But I see a dancing lady. She's giving get your party on. It's giving like you dancing and flowing through life. Like you could potentially be in love with the energy of life or your plans, your expectation. It almost gives me like you're looking forward to celebration or you're feeling some sort of romantic celebratory energy. Fitzgerald, and it's a red heart, and I see 2 dancing ladies. Are you even looking for love, like somebody to dance with? Because for some reason I started hearing Whitney Houston play. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I'm here, somebody who to hold me in his arms. Oh, I need a man to take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. So I don't know if you are looking forward to love. That's what I'm kind of getting. I can't make it up. That's what we're feeling. And y'all just seen we kind of shuffled these cards because we did use them and romantic love was coming out. But it could be like sowing the seeds or feeding the seeds. Conception, love could be brewing. You could be feeling it. Something around the energy of love coming in, beloved. So you want these right here and these 2. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing the message for Tammy. The message for their highest good in relation to love. Yes. I'm trying to hit this arrow so that we can see. Yes. Hey, sis. What up, shiz? What up, beloved? You are in divine timing. Oh, what is this? Somebody's not being honest about love. Deepening patience is coming through. Balance and being honest. Heart to heart conversation is necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So you may not feel safe to talk about your feelings, or somebody in your energy does not feel safe enough to talk about their feelings. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And it's definitely giving me like sustained love. That's what we were getting. I wanna love something about uh a love that burns hot enough to last, right? Something that's gonna be sustainable. Like it's hot, it's intimate, we can get physical, but can we get emotional and can we get spiritually intimate so that the relationship could be sustainable? Can't make it up. When the night falls, it's like, don't love me sometime, love me all the time. I want it to be sustainable. Right? It don't have to be so fucking hot that it burn out and fizzle out as quickly as it started. Like, what's the real? Like, I want it to be sustainable, to last. And it's, I keep hearing that part of something about when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. So look, Eight of Pentacles in a challenge, right? This is commitment, it's dedication, it's sustainability. Commitment, dedication, work, and effort, right? So, where the fuck you at in the middle of the night? I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm stuck on a part where she keeps saying, and when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Hierophant. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. And you see, it's in a challenge. When it hit the table, it's definitely this way a challenge to the future. So, home and reunion, stability, belonging, celebration, stability, sustainability, right? Look, High Priestess and the Fool. So it could be something that's calling you. New beginning, risk, freedom, possibility, adventure, hidden knowledge, intuition, and mysterious. You could be seen as somebody mysterious. You could be looking at the world itself like, I just don't know what's going to happen. It's all a thing. You know, like, when is Spirit going to reveal my person, my Two of Cups to me? Because the 0 and the 2 is giving me Two of Cups. Like, when is it going to be revealed? When is it going to happen? And it could be like one of those things, like it just happens when it happens. It's unexpected. As soon as you fucking stop looking for it, then boom, there the fuck it is. Hermit. See, you could be, if you are single or in a situation of shit that's making you feel single, right? Because when the night falls, lonely heart calls, then it's like, take assessment of that. Is there something as you balance yourself that's calling you to higher level relationships? Not just traditional, but you've learned more. You believe different. Something that's aligned with you, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. So if you are expanding and growing, then you want a love that can grow and expand with you, that is sustainable. It's not going to fizzle out just like some high octane chemistry and then all of a sudden it's done. And now, you know, when you come down the night, hermit energy, you still feel lonely in some sense. It's something about being honest. A heart to heart conversation, you know, it's necessary for you to feel safe to talk about your feelings. If you don't feel safe to talk about your feelings and something's missing and you still feel lonely in the inside, then is that the type of relationship that you really want? It's something here with commitment, dedication, work, and effort. And it takes a lot of work and effort to sustain this type of relationship. From, you know, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, and sickness and health, till death do us part. Those are some serious vows, right? And a lot of people just jump into it willy nilly. It's not like, you know, some overnight situationship. It's not easy to get into, hell to get out of. And if you are wanting it, then definitely consider, are you able to discuss your feelings? Do you feel safe to do it? To say what it is that you want in terms of partnership and communication. I mean, I see communication, but it's partnership, marriage, in terms of commitment, dedication, work, and effort, loyalty. It's definitely having all that shit on lock, because when you least expect it, the Fool card, the truth is, secretly, it's just gonna fucking happen. It's just gonna come in. but we were getting that cutthroat. Look at that, honest and fair, cutthroat communication, objective, truthful, and you can do it. Like you don't feel any kind of way about saying what you want, what you need. Nine of Pentacles. Until then, look, go out and have fun. Shit, Four of Cups, but I'm still getting that. I want to dance with somebody. Ace of Cups with somebody that love me. Somebody, ooh. Any advice, Spirit? Say yes. Look, Ace of Wands. It could definitely be something about the action. Could be healing something with the star. Hopeful, healing, inspired, faith, stay positive, continue to wish on a star. Communicate though. So if you are with a person and you feel lonely in some sort of way in that relationship, it's given a sense that you don't feel emotionally safe, right? And in order to go the distance, you need emotional safety and you need spiritual edification. So, spiritual edification and safety to be who you are, your true self, your authenticity, your soul, the hermit, and also, emotionally safe to say what it is that you need, even if you do feel lonely laying next to somebody at night, it's definitely that thing to put yourself first. Loving yourself I can't get it out. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself. Love you. Widowed, you had to heal. It took you 15 years. Yep. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm so glad that, you definitely are. Look, to go through this right here, and even like, I'm going to say something because I see this card right here, and I see the lovers in third party situations. You may feel like, you're ready to have somebody in your life again, and maybe you feel like there's an energy that you are being unfaithful to your passed over, your husband, Passover person, right? It's like, am I allowed to move forward and to be with another person, to be this open and free with them, to, share these emotions, let them into my spirit, let them into my life, into my place, even though I feel like the heart wants it. Like, do you feel like you would be cheating on them or dishonoring their legacy or their spirit if you allow another person into your life, beloved? So that may be something that you need to deal with, that may be causing some sort of spiritual confusion. It's like making that right choice. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's definitely about offering love. Wow. Wow. I'm glad it resonates. Thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me with your energy. Thank you. Yeah. I do feel like something could come in and just hit you suddenly. I see the Tower and then the Two of Cups. Sudden, Six of Wands, success. I'm getting in love. Like, this is not it. It's not. Wow. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I love excitement. I love good energy. That's so awesome. Sister. Oh, that's Leo. Oh, yeah, fire energy. I'm not so good at those little signs. We chose these ones right here because we could do these, right? But them other ones, baby, the only one I know is Cancer. That's because they look like 69. It threw me off when we see. I was like, we ain't. Why they gotta make us have that energy? Like, how do they get a 69 and then a crab? King of Swords is coming through. I don't know if this is a person that's coming into you. They could be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It's given that this person is truthful, they're honest, right? And you may feel a sense of safety with them, right? You are also coming through with that Queen of Swords energy we saw, making sure you're standing up for your needs and expressing what you want. But be careful because Queen and King of Swords, they do match. They are intellectually, stimulating with one another. But the communication could get kind of salty and you guys could hurt each other's feelings, or you may not be as, emotionally expressive, and that could be a part of what you are looking for. Somebody that does express that emotion, and you could be safe with, emotionally. So this person may not also feel emotionally safe. So they would have to be reassured that you are an emotionally safe space. Like, you guys would have to reassure each other of that. Sis, she is. Did you put a heart in the comments? I didn't see it. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Hi. I cannot say your name. I want to just call you Mina because it looked like it's Minakshi, and I just want to call you Mina for short. Hey, sis, I do see your hearts. Two hearts in here. I got you, beloved. Thank you so much. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Legitimate for Leaferma, I think it is. So we got legitimate, and then we got sis. Legitimate has, looks like 3 pink hearts. Hmm. I'm picking up something odd with that already. I don't know what your question is, but I'm feeling like it's somebody in your energy that, okay. She is, and I think I went past your heart. I need to see what color it was. 2 hearts in there, pink. 2 pink hearts. I think it's pink, yeah. 2 pinks. I don't know why I just heard everything is coming together. So everything is coming together, Spirit said. So that's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Right. And sometimes when we're very emotionally intelligent, that leads us to thinking our emotions instead of feeling it because we're smart. You're open to whatever comes out. Thank you, love. General message. I do see starting with this big bag. I almost got the energy of like slurring. I don't know if there's somebody around you in the past that drinks. I'm picking up third party energy. I don't know why, because when I saw those 3 pink hearts, I almost kind of felt like there's a third party in your energy. And I don't know if this is somebody that's like a romantic kind of thing. It could just be some people that just be in your energy that talk shit. It could be frenemy type of energy. Somebody could definitely have a thing with, I don't know, I'm hearing drinking. So I don't know if there's somebody in your energy that drinks, but I'm kind of picking up that vibe. Six of Cups and High Priestess. See, I'm picking up cup energy. I don't know if somebody could be trying to hide an issue with drinking or a past issue with drinking. That's, I'm picking up secret drinking, silent drinking. Somebody could be struggling with alcohol or something like that. They may not be telling anybody, they could be hiding it. If this is somebody that had a drinking problem, this is somebody that could be like, say if they went through this step program like Alcoholic Anonymous or AA or something like that. This is somebody that had a past drinking issue that may be returning back to drinking. Like they may have fallen off the wagon. Yeah, King of Wands. I don't know if this person needs help or something like that. If I don't know if it's the weight of leadership or being in charge that's causing a person to drink. I don't know what that is with the King of Wands yet. Queen of Cups is here. Emotions. The drinking could be the action that this person really turns to deal with their emotions. Like that could be their top choice. Like when something is going on with them, it could be you, them, or it's just somebody that's connected to your energy. I'm getting that to deal with things that of the heart or whatever is like their option to deal with things is to drink. And this person may definitely have a past drinking issue that they have gotten back into, but they're not telling anybody. It's secret. This, yeah. Yeah, somebody's kind of going back and forth. It's struggling. It's like they use it to manage their emotions. That's what I'm getting. Like when they're struggling and their energy is off, the first thing they do is kind of go get a drink. And they may do this, and some people don't know that they're doing it. They could stop on the way home from work, get a drink. They could hide liquor in the house. They could have it in the car, garage, or somewhere else where it's not seen or known that this person is drinking. They could be going somewhere to have a drink and then come home or come back or when they be around people, people just don't know that they are drinking. I told you home. It's something with people in the home not knowing that this person is drinking. They're back into some sort of toxic thing that they used to be into. And I'm picking up a page of cups. This person is given drinking. And I don't know who, what that is, but that's what I'm picking up. Thank you, Miss Monica. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming through, for everything that you do for the channel on a daily basis. Thank you. Yeah, lovers. I don't know. It's somebody I feel like that's connected to you. I don't know if this is your partner, if they had an issue with drinking, what's in the gut. See, lies into somebody that you're connected to. Somebody that's connected to you. And I don't know if they are drinking with another person because I was picking up third party energy. Like, if they're going out with another person that's like they buddy or something and they drink, or if they're drinking with somebody else, or this is just somebody that you're connected to and they are drinking, they're lying is what it's giving. Yeah, I don't know if they sitting in a car drinking with the chariot. Maybe they know if you find out that they're drinking again that you may make a decision to move or leave or disconnect from the relationship. But it's definitely giving day drinking. 7 of Cups to the 6 of Cups. It's giving like daytime drinking. And it's some sort of illusion here that I feel like if you knew what was going on, that it would be hurtful, or that this person is just drinking to cover up some sort of pain, some sort of grief. Yeah, justice. Something needs to be balanced out. Fairness, truth, clarity, equality. You may end up getting some truth about a person that's close to you that maybe had this issue. So take it how it resonates. Future plans, prospect for the future, foresight, preparation, progress, expansion, manifesting with the magician. So maybe it would be like justice, awareness, clarity, truth, making plans for the future, magician, seeing what can be manifest with, I don't know, spirit. 3 of Wands, it does look like somebody planning for the future, what they think would happen in the future, or balancing things out. Maybe it's changing direction. Maybe this is something that's going to put you on a different pathway. Yeah, it's definitely giving chaos, conflict, arguments, fights. I don't know if this person, somebody could have been like a nasty drunk, like mean, become combative. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it becomes difficult, a challenge to work with this person. Yeah, and like, look, battle, fight, standing ground, standing up for what you believe is right, is giving combative type of energy, whoever this person is. So I don't know if you even know, like, they're struggling to either hold things together, like to, either hold on to self, hold on to situation, relationship, stand their ground, or just to stay rooted and grounded. Somebody may be struggling like a lot. And if this is not you choosing to walk away from this person once the truth comes out, right? You guys may end up working through this together. I don't know with the Three of Pentacles. But it's something here where I feel like somebody is concerned about you finding out that they're drinking again. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I don't know if it's something about money that they spend, or if you give this person money, like they may call you for money. Maybe they don't want to lose you as a support system. You're somebody that may give to them in some sort of way, whether it's time, energy, something. Right? Yeah. Yeah. See, whatever is done in the light, in the dark comes to the light. And we picked up the deck and they picked it up upside down. So that's synchronistic. So the moon is in reverse. A release of fear, repressing emotions. Somebody could be drinking to repress their emotions. Definitely a lot of inner confusion with the Five of Wands, a lot of conflict that's here. Misinterpretation. So there could be some sort of misinterpretation as to why this person drinks. They're definitely in some sort of darkness and dealing with some sort of insecurity. The insecurity is whether or not you will continue to exchange with them or whether you will pull back your energy and block them out. It's given like they don't want to be found out, so they do this in secret. It's given because they are afraid of the repercussions and what's going to happen if they're exposed. Yeah, if it's seen. Right? If somebody sees and they're exposed and people learn the truth about what they're doing, they're afraid of some sort of judgment. Right? So right now their plan is to continue to move forward in secret. Yeah. They may not want a mother figure to kind of know. Right? It could be like, stop giving them money. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know how that's coming across, but that's what we're getting. Two of Wands. It's something about plans. And I'm hearing a plan of deceit so that they can continue to drink. Wow. Yeah, very odd for three pink hearts. That's what we got. Legit. So hopefully it resonates. Take it. If it doesn't resonate, just let it marinate, meditate in your spirit. This could be premonition for something that you may have not yet seen. Six of Wands. It may not have, I'm hearing it's not visible yet. So for you, it may be something to come. So like the spirit said, balance your emotions, let it sit in your spirit and meditate. Just let it sit because you may not know that this person, look, it's drinks, it's nothing but cups. Right? This person could be somewhere drinking and you just don't know that that's what they're doing. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know it may not be, it's not the best energy, but it's the energy that Spirit said that we needed to deliver. So thank you so much. Magician. Yeah, I feel like they might be kind of manipulating. They're trying to mask the fact that they're struggling with something. So it's almost like getting down to the root of why they're struggling. What is the conflict? What is the repressed emotions that they are battling with, that they're using the alcohol to numb? It's a coping mechanism. And whatever they went through in the past, whether it's NA or something like that, to help them stay on the wagon, it's not giving them enough of what they need, like spiritually, to get. It's like the willpower, the drive, the ability to resist the temptation. It's something in that. It's something else that they're trying to deal with that they haven't had. Yeah, it's something else from the past that they use drinking to cover up. I don't know what it is, but it's like they need to dig into it. It's a lot of past energy that they are dealing with. We see some sort of loss. We see a message. We see Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if the family is just lucrative and they don't want to be cut off from some sort of money. We do see Nine of Cups. I don't know if there's a history of drinking in the family. Like, it could have been modeled. They could have got this message when they were young. Something like that. It could have set them on a pathway, or things could have happened to them that they are dealing with that has them on this pathway, right? A mother is here, so I do feel like there's a mothering energy. Queen of Swords is coming through, which means that you might, be very discerning, very logical. It could be cutthroat. It could be like, look, you are drinking again. I'm not going to stand for it. But this person does not want to lose the connection, which is why they're hiding it. Wow. Yeah. They definitely need to get something under control, though. If it doesn't hit you now, like if that's not what the current state is, you may discover it. Again, it's something about seeing it and recognizing, because there's the Six of Wands again and Four of Swords. It's like, let it meditate. Because the spirit might bring you evidence of this message. Yeah. See, Page of Pentacles. They will bring you evidence. Ooh. Thank you so much. Hey, Jaheem. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Tammy. I appreciate you for letting me read your energy. Legit, thank you so much for letting me read your energy, for accepting the message, for just letting it sit, beloved. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Oh, you got a purple heart with the one purple heart, Jaheem. She is, sis. It's up. You are up, beloved. What is your question? I felt like Veronica. What is your question? So, oh no, we still got she is right here, but we have to put Jaheem on the list. Jaheem. We were just talking about Raheem Devine fairly recently. I'm hearing Maker of Love with the purple heart. Are you an intuitive? Do you have spiritual gifts? It's something with your resonance. I'm picking up your frequency. Whatever the divine has for you today, got you, beloved. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through, for supporting the channel, for just being so active with your girl Lati here at Tears and We Tarot Show. You show enough never know what you're going to get. I love you from my soul, beloved. I do. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Just our way of showing gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on. Moving on. There's an illusion. The moon is in reverse. King of Cups. Illusionary. Some sort of darkness. Darkness. I'm picking up an illusion of insecurity. Who wants you to be insecure about moving on? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling. Who wants you to be insecure about moving on? Ooh, is there somebody that has a title in your life? Right? This person may be angry with you. Knight of Swords. I don't know why I'm hearing an explosion of growth, things taking off for you very quickly. So something could be happening with work. Eight of Pentacles. Something could take off. I don't know if this is in a physical job or just like your spiritual work that you do. You can experience some sort of growth coming in. Yeah. 15 and 5 is 20. With the Knight of Swords, I'm getting 21. A new positive cycle. Look, Knight of Swords 21. Queen of Swords is here. So you definitely are doing your thing. There's something with this energy. This Queen of Swords. Spirit. Yeah, confusion, High Priestess. What is this person doing to bring confusion in secret? What is she doing? Praying against your success. Six of Cups. She's praying against your success. This is somebody that's from your past. This is somebody that's bringing you what appears to be love. For some reason, I'm hearing prayers as a gift, but it's full of shit. So this is a person they may seem to say to you that they would pray for you. But it's something about what they pray or how they pray for you that's full of shit. I don't know if they're judgmental or if they're just praying on your downfall or whatever it is that you're working on to fail. Because it's given Hierophant, like you have a position and title, like you've been given a promotion. And I'm seeing Chariot, like you're moving forward with a lot of power, determination, and you're putting in a lot of effort to accomplish something. if you're not in it, you is given this energy. I feel like an amp up and acceleration, like this Knight of Swords, like things moving quickly or going to take off for you. But there's somebody that prays against you. This is a person that speaks communication, Queen of Swords, and they're sending something towards you or offering it to you from an emotional standpoint. But it's something about how her heart is on safety. So whatever the hell she's saying or praying, it's something in it that feels tainted, which is why I'm getting like a tainted cup or a pissy cup. Whatever they're praying for you is not necessarily for you, to support you, to uplift you. It could be like praying for you to do what they want you to do, which is not necessarily what you need to do. King of Wands, you are a leader on your own right, right? So if you are a leader in your own right, charismatic, a natural born leader, a fucking visionary, an entrepreneur, somebody that sees the big picture, that can overcome challenges. You a battler, you a warrior. That's your segment coming through, right? Mature and career focused. It's that Eight of Pentacles, career focus. You stay focused because what you focus on will grow. You will have that breakout moment, and this person is praying against it. It's something about how they're praying and what they're offering is not for your benefit, it's their own benefit. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you connected to. I don't feel it being romantic, but it's definitely somebody that is connected to you. They can have an opposite mindset as you. It's something different. It's giving even like a mirror reflection. You could show this person to them, and you could mirror them back to themselves, or they could be mirroring something back to you. Yeah, you help this person see something, and whatever they see, they don't like it. Recognition, Six of Wands. Public recognition. They may not even want you to be publicly recognized for what you're doing. They may not want you to work in the public domain, right? Yeah, but it's like you got to do what you came to do, Nine of Cups, right? You got to do the thing that you've been anointed and selected to fucking do. You came with a gift, with a charge, a call, and therefore a decree. You're going to do the work, you're going to do the thing, and you're going to be great. And it's nothing that anybody with their misplaced prayers can do to stop that, Ashe. It's just giving like praying from a different perspective. They want you to stop what you're doing, and you just can't. Right? You just can't. Yeah, Five of Swords. So if you feel any type of mental conflict, any type of confusion, if this is a battle of the minds, because it's giving that the battle of the minds, the thought system, belief system, something with that, then know that this person, real shit, this person is an adversary. They are in your life to challenge you, to force you to be sure that you stand up for what you believe in, what you know that you came to do. And you will do that shit no matter who comes against you. You will fight the battle. It will train your mind. It is mind training for you. This conflict, disagreements, competition, all that shit, these, the sneakiness, the theft, abusive in any type of way, is only making the warrior that is you. That fire, the King of Wands, is opportunity to sharpen your mind, to sharpen your wit, to sharpen your tactics, how you respond. Engagement, war, beloved, war. You gotta think about it. You are a warrior out here. King of Wands is a warrior, right? And you have strategy in how you engage in war. And there's many types of warfare. Come on with this thing right here. I can't fucking make this shit up. Look, Tower to the Death card, right? It's so many ways that you can engage in war. You don't have to be like hands-on tactical, right? Some shit is mental, right? It's about whether it's propaganda, right? How people use communication, right? Gossip, rumors, prayers through the airways, all that shit, right? It's so many ways that people engage in war. And if you perfect how you operate in this spiritual war, it ain't shit stopping you. You can meet any motherfucking mind game, like you could clock that shit, you automatically readjust, and you just go off. You become super strategic. Super strategic. Yeah, see, that's that warrior. Fucking Nine of Wands. Can't make it up. That's that fire. The only thing it's doing is showing you how to hold the line. It's building your warrior spirit. It's just another opportunity. Like, that's one thing for the trials of the chosen, those who are out here that you know you called to spiritual duty. You know you boots on the ground in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got my boots on the ground. The spirit does. You doing kingdom work out here, like for real, you got to know that everybody in your vicinity are people who are placed there strategically by the Most High God to train you for the work that you will be doing. You are in training. And right now, it could be you training your mind to fortify your mind. Your mind is solid. So you out here battling. You know how to do that. You know how to bring the heat. But it's holding on to your wits, training your mind, beloved. That's a transition. People can't just get in your head. They can't just fucking play on your top. They just can't come in and do whatever. Whatever the fuck they're praying against you, like your will, your mental is stronger than that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just giving me that. Again, it's like, what do you need to have to be built so that you can push this fucking weight? You out here building. You are a part of the crew that helped to do this shit, to change the frequency of Gaia. And you gotta understand that you're gonna be surrounded by people that's gonna come after your mental. They're gonna play on your top. They're gonna try to get you to stop. And you were strategically placed in that environment to pressure you to build a warrior in you. You can't get that shit if you sitting somewhere with nepotism and cushy ass shit. You had to go through the struggle so that you could be built. It's something that you need to see. See that shit different. Every adversary is somebody that's a part of your training curriculum to take you to this motherfucking seat. Get a ass fucking zero. For real, and keep your mind at peace. Balance out your emperor, your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. You know the spirit got plans for you. You do. And they supposed to pressure you. And she's doing it. Whoever this person is, they doing their damn job, beloved. Let this person be a teacher. Any person could be a tormentor or a teacher, or a tormentor. You get to choose which one they be. They can strengthen you, right? This wand, that fighter, right? It's just a lesson. It's another lesson. It's another assignment page. But you can do it. It's only to strengthen you. They'll be a teacher or a tormentor. Which one they are, it's up to you. It's up to you. King of Pentacles. I almost said 9, so I'm getting independent, self-sufficient. But shit, at the end of the day, they can't stop what's coming. You gonna eat. You gonna be fruitful. Just don't let them get in your head at all, beloved. I'm getting your gifts will make a way for you. And they know that too. So don't discount a move, because that could happen through spiritual birth. The spirit could put you in a whole different environment, or they could just grow you within the one that you're in. So it could definitely be a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, a spiritually led passionate beginning. Thank you, sis. Yes, building strength for your mission. Absolutely. I love that. Yep, look, she about to mob out that bitch. I don't know, maybe you're gonna be getting a new ride, a new vehicle or something, because there's definitely some new shit coming in, and it could be coming in quick, like super quick, way quicker than you realize, beloved. It's giving a storm. I'm picking up a storm, right? A windfall, or the spirit is moving to bring something into you. Yes. Thank you. Oh, you so very welcome. I love it. I love that energy. That's so awesome. Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Did we get any more hearts? Hello, Denise. Thank you so much for tapping in. Who else are we welcoming? Welcoming everybody. Jaheen, we have you next. Thank you so much, beloved. Right. Look, go ahead and put your comment in there, because I'm looking at civil court for now. Shit, there's a lot of people in spiritual court right now. What? Jaheim, you are up next, beloved. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I am Lati. We are a channel messenger, a spiritual reader. You know, the AO be coming through all the time. They do this. We don't do shit. It is not us. The AO likes to play cards, beloved. Yes, thank y'all so much for everybody that's here. I appreciate you. Whew. How we feeling, Spirit? We good? Is Jaheim the last one, and then we're gonna be out? Okay. So Jaheim is up next. Purple Hearts. I feel intuitive energy on that one. Spiritual justice is here. Yeah, I definitely get something with spirituality around you. Like, I feel intuitive energy around you, Jaheim. So I'm interested to see what is your question. And spiritual justice is here, sis. It is. Like, the year of the nine definitely wrapping up. It's a lot of transitions, that's happening. A lot of people going through transitions, a lot of endings. I love y'all too, Miss Tammy. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. The channel is growing, and it's because of all of you. It is your energy. It is the ability, to be open, to hang out with your girl and see how it's gonna go. Cause y'all know it starts slow, like that old school Crisco. We be having to get it out the can and into the pan, and the AO, the Alpha and Omega, come in and turn the heat up. We get to cooking. You know, they get to cooking. Sometimes they throw some shit on a crock pot. It just be simmering. It's kind of slow. Sometimes that grease get heated up and we drop some wangs and things up in there. We just never know. It be a whole bunch of fucking ingredients. We don't know what the hell the spirit making, but we know it's gonna be edifying and good for the soul, beloved. That's all we do now. Oh, family court in 2027. You might see your kids after 6 years. I pray, I pray, I pray. Prayers, Jaheim. Did you say? Did you ask your question? Did you just want a spiritual reading? Did I miss your question, beloved? I'm gonna scroll back up and see. Yes, your name is definitely on the list for the reading. If you want just what the spirit has to say, then we can do that. This is what spirit called us to, ascension for you. So I don't know if you are going through an ascension, because I feel something very intuitive, very spiritual, intuitive, psychic. Like, I don't know if you know you have spiritual gifts. Is it something that you keep under wraps? Like, maybe you think like, oh, everybody does this or everybody has that. Is it something that's not obvious, or is it something that you keep under wraps? I'm kind of getting like the energy of something that you keep under wraps is what I'm hearing from. It could be your spirit team. It could be somebody in your spiritual community that's coming through to say that you may have gifts that you either deny, you diminish, or you push to the side. You feel that energy. You feel energy. I knew I was feeling something. It is energy, but I don't know how much energy you absorb and what do you do when you feel this energy. Do you feel like you have a lot of energy on you? Nobody knows about it. Somebody in your spiritual team do. They do. You got somebody in your spirit team that does. Yeah. Yeah. It says, I release all stagnant energy, clearing my field of anything that no longer serves my highest good, and a releasing ritual. Releasing. Somebody is trying to hold on to your energy as well. I don't know if this is a past person that they know that you have a different signature type of vibe, and they may be wanting to hold on to your energy. I don't know if you are trying to, I don't feel like you're trying to hold on to somebody else. I'm getting somebody trying to hold on to you. And I don't know if it's a mirroring effect that could be trying to make you feel a kind of way, right? But I'm getting somebody's pulling on your energy. Because you have two cards right here that says releasing stagnant energy. I release all stored negative emotions, trauma, energetic blockages from my physical and spiritual being, energetic purging. I release all stagnant energy, clearing my field of anything that no longer serves my highest good. And a lot of people, you feel a lot of energy. That's what I'm getting. You absorb energy. And you kind of need, which is why we were getting the word ritual, and Spirit didn't allow us to say it at that moment. But it's like you need a ritual to transmute and release energy. You could be like a sponge. You could really, I don't know why I'm saying SpongeBob. So I don't know if you a person that likes SpongeBob, like get a kick out of it or some shit. But I'm getting like SpongeBob. SpongeBob is this. It's so porous and so open, and I'm seeing like when it swells all the way up because it's taking on so much energy and needing a way to squeeze that out and release it so that you are returned back to your state of homeostasis where you're just managing you and your frequency and not trying to figure out this chaos of other people's energy. Like all of this shit is what I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna show you these two cards because now we just slid this, and this definitely shows the fact that I was feeling your spiritual gifts. So there's something that is going to either be revealed onto you. It could be more gifts coming. It could be mediumship. Like some of the things that you feel may be other bodied energies. They may not all be in the land of the living 3D. So I don't know if you can see these two cards. I'm trying to put them so like you can see it in the camera and see how closely they message. Releasing stagnant energy, releasing stored negative emotions, trauma, and energy so that you can clear any blockages. So if you've been feeling any kind of way of like stuck, things not moving, you not kind of getting the results that you want, if you're feeling like you're clashing with people, it's because you have so much energy that you need to release. Thank you so much for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate you. Evolution and daily choices is coming through. So I do see things changing. Prosperity is here. I rise above every challenge, seeing each one as an opportunity to evolve into the greatest version of myself and choosing that daily, right? Being very conscious of, I'm hearing who you're with and who you're not with. For some reason, I'm getting the energy like there's somebody around you that kind of poisons your spirit. This person may not have a good disposition, they may not carry a good vibe. This could be somebody that you spend is given a lot of time with. I'm saying frequent, I'm saying frequently. So you could be around a person or persons a lot and they have negative energy and you are absorbing that energy. And it's something about you that the spirit is attempting to evolve. And it's like having you rise through these challenges, kind of like what we were saying with Sister She Is. Like sometimes we don't realize that the tough environment that we're placed in and the things that we experience, all these negativity, trauma, just toxic different things that are, low vibrational, right? But and if you're a sponge, all of that energy can actually power you. It's all about how you choose to transmute everything that you're absorbing, right? You could find yourself being an incredible alchemist, right? Who can transmute all of that negative energy they have absorbed and use it to fuel yourself in your own ascension. It could take you into prosperity. If you are struggling with unforgiveness, do that. Like transmute that negativity into forgiveness because it will lighten up your load. The higher power is coming through. We do see divine fortune here. Prosperity, that's a synchronicity. I am supported by a higher power that works beyond time, space, and my conscious understanding. So it could be things that are working, these other forces that are beyond your current understanding. I don't know like how well you're studied in the esoteric, how well you are studied in terms of like your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, right? There could be more things for you to learn, more things that are going to open up. But the first thing I'm getting is learning how to transmute negative energy, how to either guard your channels where you're not taking in so much by repairing your aura, changing how often you associate with certain people so that you're not taking on all this energy and they're not stealing energy from you. You could be around energetic vampires. You would know these people because they generally don't have a lot of positivity to talk about. They could talk a lot, but that doesn't make it positive, information. Yeah, see, clear your vibes. Clear your energy. Clear. Whew. Anything in here? This one? Yeah, and speak your truth. You may need to put up boundaries with some people and be like, I can't do it today. Or, if you look, I can't keep having the same conversation, or, something like that. I don't know. But it's like you're evolving, you're changing, and your daily choices will have to evolve and change to get to this level of prosperity that is here for you. Issuing forgiveness is going to be big. You start changing the balance of your relationships. People could get pissed, they could get salty and pissy. Better to be pissed off than pissed on is what my mama told me. So clear your vibes and something more for you, something bigger. Oh, look at that. Pure heart. It comes with caring. Yeah. Empath energy. You absorb a lot. And a challenge for an empath is to have boundaries, to speak your truth. Because we want to connect. You want to feel the feels. You want to love. You want to heal. But we understand too that there's a lot of reprobate energies, people who are deviant, who only want to come in to dump on you or to take your energy and run off with it. Then you are still stuck with their energy, that negativity, and you have to figure out how to deal with it. Through the art of transmutation, you can change negative energy into more power, into more light. You can transmute it into your own prosperity. But you have to be skilled at being able to do it. This one? Which one? This one? You want this too? Yes, yes. All right. Live your joy is coming through in a new beginning. So a doorway is opening up so that you can practice these principles and live in your own joy. And I do feel like there's a person on the other side that comes to you to speak to you. This individual may come to counsel you. You may start to feel them or sense them in a different way. I definitely see express creativity, but it's giving me like you may start to feel or to sense them. For some reason, I'm almost getting like they're rubbing me on my right arm, almost like a comforting kind of thing. Like it feels soothing, but it's giving like a very light touch where like I don't know if they want to comfort you or bring you something. I don't know if you are afraid to sense it, but you may be getting to that point in your evolution of your spiritual gifts where you may be able to, it's like psychic touch, you can feel. Yeah, I definitely get your spiritual abundance coming through. This prosperity, they just affirmed it, right? I attract prosperity with ease, manifesting peace, balance, and spiritual alignment, which is why it's so important to clear your energy field, right? Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. And you can create and manifest infinite abundance because you have the ability to tap into, absorb, transmute infinite energy. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. I'm hearing good luck. Start your journey. Go deeper. Go further. Go deeper. Go deeper. That's what I'm hearing. Deep, 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 deep. Thank you, Raheem. I appreciate you. Thank you guys, everybody, so much who tapped into tonight's reading. I definitely get you got a positive support system. Like, you are supported, Raheem, and it's like you will leave a positive imprint. I'm glad. I hope it resonated. I hope you got something useful out of it, beloved. It's just your girl Lati here at Tears and We Throw Show. The spirit speaks, the A and the O. We don't do none of this. Look, I'm getting inevitable success. But it's only if you choose to transmute that energy and make some choices, about who you are connecting to. It's some sort of evolution that must be done in order for you to get here. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Are we closing it out, Spirit? Thank you so much. We are closing it out, guys. ASR readings, the first one of 2026, the year of the magician. Beautiful vibes. Move your body. Spirit said, count your blessings. The attitude of gratitude, right? Move your body. Get moving. Moving, music. We kind of touched base on music earlier. Just like music. I'm hearing music makes me lose control. Let's go. Somebody need to move their body. It's giving like it's back in the day for us. I don't know where anybody at. But my day, like the 90s, like the R&B, the house music era, what? When Luke was out there, what? Shake what your mama gave you. That's what I'm hearing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, shake that. Look, don't judge. Don't judge. We listen, we vibe, we don't judge, right? I'm hearing that. Right? Like, move, do something. Put that thing on. Put on some music. Get into the vibe. Shake out that energy. We went through so much in 2025 in terms of transitions. A lot of energy has been absorbed. We can use that energy. It is not in vain. It is not lost. It is stored up within you. You can transmute it. You can alchemize it. You can access it to fuel your new cycle. We ain't wasting shit in this cycle. 2026, we use all of it. The ashes from the towers, sweep them bitches up, recombinate, upcycle them motherfuckers. Ashes, you get beauty. We building it. That's what I'm getting. This one? No. This one? This, yes, got it. Okay, release it. See? Release. Release. Through moving your body. That's it. Spirit say we need to release. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake that shit off. I'm hearing Taylor Swift. Shake it off. That's Mariah Carey. But I'm getting shake. What is it? She had a song that called Shake It Off. Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift, T.S. What the fuck? I can't feel the vibe, the frequency of it. Either way, shake that shit off. That's what I heard. Yes. Yeah, future self is coming through in energetic purging. Your future self needs you to purge energetically so that you can have the energy that you need to rise, to reach your future self. I call upon my future self to guide me in making the choices that align me with my highest destiny. Come in alignment with your highest self, your highest destiny. Feel the energy of your higher self all around you, all encompassing. It's wrapping up you and everything around you. You are protected. Your dwelling is protected. Your domicile is protected and consecrated from any energy that will come in to seek to cause you any harm. We, Temperance Angel, you are protected. Your dwelling, your domicile is consecrated. It has protection, somebody standing at the guard from any enemy that wants to come in and harm you. Release the energy. Transmute. Use it to fuel you. Temper it. Balance it. Balance yourself. Become a master of you. Magician. master you. It's given that age-old principle to know thyself and to know thyself fully. The hermit, know thyself. Introspection, you want this too? Know thyself fully. I mean, like, you do this shit, it's gonna fuel you. It's gonna gas up your chariot. It ain't no telling where the fuck you gonna go. There ain't nowhere you cannot go. You can go everywhere. This is your magic vehicle. It'll take you everywhere. It's giving me Forrest Gump vibes. These is my mama said these is my magic shoes. They could take me anywhere. That's what I heard. Anywhere I was going, I was running, taking the fuck off. Right, shake your groove thing, yeah, yeah. Show them how you do it, love. Clear voice, speak your truth. Listen to the clear voice inside of you. Inner love, inner voice. I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and deep appreciation. Give yourself a big old hug. Wrap your arms around you, squeeze you, love you, and hold it for a good 10-15 seconds until you feel that embrace in your spirit. Deep appreciation for who you are. My voice is strong, my words flow effortlessly, and my message is always understood. With clarity, like when you said it, you meant it. You did it in a way where you ain't got to fucking restate it. I think that's great. That's efficient. I said it and I'm not saying it again, damn it. Then you hear it. I hung up on my brother like that today. Y'all know shit. Real shit. If he was here in the chat, he could tell y'all that I did. He asked me, he said, you talked to mom today? I said, I didn't talk to her today. I talked to her yesterday. 10-15 minutes later, he asked me, you talked to my mama today? I said, didn't I answer you already? He was like, yeah, you did, but I wasn't listening. I said, see, there go your lesson. Click. And hung the fuck up. I said it, I'm not saying it again. So somebody could definitely be entering into that, area, King of Swords energy. Like, look, I told you what it was. I told you the truth straight up. If you didn't hear it, yo bad, go back and meditate on it. It might come back to your rememberer, but either way, I'm not saying it no more. That's what I heard. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. I cannot love you any more than I love myself, beloved. That's why we are growing and expanding intentionally, 1% daily. Every day we intend to get up, to grow, to evolve, to become more flexible and more adaptable. I want to be the best that I can be, to reach my highest potentiality. And I seek to connect with others of the same mindset, whose mind is abundant and flexible and free, right? Doing that, we can do anything. The power is within us. We in Alpha and Omega say that you are powerful. So always be cognizant and intentional about the words that you say. The word moving on, the breath of life that we've been given with. We are animated in this body. We are conscious, but it's so many things that we are unconscious of. So to put your focus and your intention on your words, on your speech, what you're saying, right? That your words are not fleeting. They are not just like misused. Okay, a great movie, and I gotta bring it to a movie that kind of helps you understand the concept. Eddie Murphy did this beautiful movie, and I think it was like 1,000 words or something like that. And there was this tree, and every word that he spoke, every time he spoke, a leaf fell from the tree. So what if the Most High God told you you only had a limited amount of words to speak? If that be true, would you be careful about what you say, like what you express, what comes out of you? I think we would. I think we would be very intentional on those words and using them wisely. Choosing to speak life, to speak peace, to speak towards creating something beautiful. to create heaven. Use your words to make them heavenly, to make them sweet, to beautiful. Something good to eat, because you will eat every word that you speak. So speak beauty, speak life. Yeah. Anything else? No. Think on that. To the next now, y'all. Love y'all. Ashe. Mwah.